Yeah.
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, after the podcast, I got to bitch about. I don't know what I'm going to do.
What'd you say to me?
Fuck you.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
Luby's podcast, episode number... What number is it? I'm not even going to say because I'm going to get wrong.
Okay.
32?
I don't know.
Sure.
33?
Whatever number you want.
It's in the vicinity of like 1 to 100, somewhere around there.
Ballpark it.
Yeah, ballpark it. Let me see.
29.
Happy Halloween, you fuckers!
Happy Halloween! David's dressed up
Merry
as
Halloween.
Broke Man without Mike.
Yeah.
Gore is a YouTube reviewer.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm Mugman.
He's a fucking
Yeah, I was hoping my hair would
Ugg
back
for ugly.
Thug Man.
Thug Man, yeah, Thug, the Tony Hawk game.
This is our video game podcast, posted every Thursday. Talk about video games, talk about what we played, what we were collecting that week. This week, we're doing our monthly Games Gone By segment with Dead Space, which Chris and I were fucking hustling to finish today.
Yeah, David finished it 2 years ago, so...
Yeah.
Chris and I were finishing this like right before the podcast. Like, all right, gotta hurry, gotta rush. And I was rushing through it. I was like, all right, there's next room. Fuck it, move forward.
Yeah.
And then we got on, and David's mic doesn't work, so if he sounds weird, tell David.
That's why. Yeah, I think my. Oh, you know what? I did drop it a while ago. That may be why.
What do you mean a while ago?
Like 2 years ago.
Friday, Saturday.
How fucking hard you drop it?
What is he opening your mail?
Yeah.
Don't show your address.
Yeah. No, show it. Who cares?
Yeah, you got 5 guns and a hatchet around your room anyway.
Yeah. You got that stupid sheep behind you.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, no, I dropped it. Like, I think it was like Friday or Saturday. And it wasn't a hard drop, but that may be why.
Was it $100 worth of a drop?
No.
Well, then you should have dropped it.
Sad
anyway,
day.
This is our...
Don't matter.
Oh, he's got what did you get?
Got vape juice.
Oh, he's got vape juice. There you go.
That's illegal there.
Uh-oh.
It's illegal to ship.
You just pulled it out of a shipping box.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Jesus Christ. This guy.
Fuck the police.
There you
Anyway,
go.
this is our this week we have our monthly Games Gone By segment. We're doing Dead Space. Got a couple news stories, not really that much. Got some trivia from our boy Nick today. So that's gonna be fun.
Okay.
I was gonna try to find some spooky trivia, but I had to finish Dead Space, so I had no time. So it should be a short podcast. We'll see how long the Games Gone By segment goes. But with that said, since David's mic sucks ass, let's do yours first. What'd you play this week, David?
I've been playing a lot more Dragon Quest. Just about done Act 1. And no, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game so far. A little heavy on the tropes, but it's to be expected with this series. I like a lot of the elements they added in for the Switch version. The Tinkerton stuff is a lot of fun. Otherwise than that, I haven't really been playing many games.
Yeah, he's just been dropping his shit around, breaking it.
Yeah, I roll.
That's how he rolls.
Didn't you play Jackbox with us the other day?
Yeah, Jackbox. I figured you guys were going to talk about that.
Oh, we were talking about last week.
Jackbox.
Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, we played Jackbox.
We played Trivia Murder Party this time. That was fun.
Yeah, that
sure.
was pretty fun.
Well, Chris got mad because he got killed.
Yeah,
right
well,
away.
I mean, the game is about as bullshit as most of the trivia games, so where it's just like you can either do really well in the beginning and it doesn't matter towards the end, or you could just get eliminated immediately, like the trivia fucking stupid dumbass party, which didn't even matter anyway because I would still answer questions and I was like close to me and somebody else was like close to beating David at one point at the end.
I had it, but I had to get everything right on that one question.
Yeah, well, you won. Anyway, we played one game.
That was fun. I like that one a lot though.
Yeah, that's why we played one game of it because he likes it a lot.
That's more of a lot more fun locally. I feel though.
And the role models was fun.
Yeah,
I
everyone likes
actually
role
like-
models.
I like role models.
I feel like that was a great icebreaker kind of game.
I was saying it was a
Yeah.
good cooldown game from like anything else that you've been doing all night, especially after yelling at everyone for 5 fucking hours and pushed a button. Get some role models.
Yeah.
It's a good time. All right.
Wait for extra life for push the button.
Yeah.
Do it at
Speaking
3
of,
a.m. when everyone's exhausted.
the extra life is up, extra-life.org/participant/depunct, I believe it is. It'll be in the
Yep.
description link. I think we have it so that it's $5 for half an hour game, $10 for an hour game. There's limited of those just because I don't want to overdo it. But I mean, if we have time, we'll still do more, I think. We'll see.
Do we plug
And it's
mine
gonna be
for
on
you
your
guys as well?
Twitch.
Yeah, it's my Twitch.
Okay.
And what'll probably be happening is I stream on Twitch and the mixer will go on my Xbox so we can still play through there.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so check that out. Sorry to interrupt. Gore, what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing. Obviously, I played Dead Space. I wanted to play Outer Worlds, but then I had to play Dead Space. So I
He was so excited. He was like, "Gonna play it." I'm like, "I want to play it too, but I got Dead Space." He's like, "Fuck, I forgot I could have played Dead Space."
yeah, I forgot about. So I had to finish that shit. So I finished that like about an hour ago, I guess now at this point. So Dead Space is done. Finally finished that game. Even I watched countless playthroughs of that game, so I never felt like I needed to because I know exactly what was happening.
But you did.
And Dead Space 2 I played, and 3. But yeah, I was happy I finally finished it. Even though I got games from this year I need to fucking finish. I'm going back 11 years ago.
Hey, you're knocking it out of the backlog, man.
It's not. It wasn't even in my backlog. It was never in it. And I mentioned it once last month, and I'm glad we played it. Don't get me wrong, but I mentioned it last month, like Dead Space, and everyone was like, "Yeah, Dead Space."
You could have said no at any time, man.
Couldn't think of anything else. So you wanted a game then, so I was just like, "All right, I guess Dead Space."
Which we will be announcing our next game's gone by at the end of our Dead Space talk.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we will.
That's David, right?
That's David.
Oh, yeah.
It's not Persona. Don't fucking drop.
No, I'm not
That'd be
gonna
hilarious.
hours,
Yeah,
50
just
hours
plug Gore right now. Hey,
No, I can't.
I want to play
shit
Outer
stuff.
Worlds. I want to play all these games. Fuck it. Persona.
I'll just pretend I played it then.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Fuck
want to
off.
be the asshole that
You're
drops that button first. I
Yeah.
really don't.
I think we should all do one that's short, and not short, but regular length. And then once we get back to the next 3 we do, then we can pick longer ones. Mainly because this is the end of the year, and I want to fucking play some of the games that are coming out.
I think it just depends on month. Like, obviously, if you're landing on like
March,
December's fine.
if we're landing in like February, March, April, I mean, we're all gonna land in one of those, but
sure,
we're not gonna fuck around and do some long game then. But I mean,
I think
Chris,
December and January are fine.
Chris
Because
has
January is like a couple, but not.
Yeah,
too
so
many.
me and Chris have the next couple months, so we could probably pick something good there.
Oh no,
I
David
think-
does. You and David.
Yeah, I got February, so
You got November.
No,
you got December.
And then
You
you got
got- he's-
January.
I got January.
Oh,
January is
yeah.
pretty quiet, but
That's what I'm
November's
saying.
not. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We said next couple months. So all right.
Yeah, we better pick anything long for March unless we're all playing Fun Sin. Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
do
I
that.
think-
Play Final Fantasy 7 for March, the original, and then play Final Fantasy 7, the new one.
What I
Oh,
think
already
we
started,
might maybe
so-
we'll just do a multiplayer
Yeah.
game for March.
No.
I like that
Sorry.
idea.
Neo 2
Oh,
is
whose
coming-
month is it?
Neo 2's coming out in March now.
I think it's
also.
yours.
Is it my month?
Well, don't worry. Watch Dogs
Or
Legion isn't
December.
coming out either, so don't worry about that.
February. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have March. Okay.
Yeah, I have February, so it goes back to Adrian.
Oh, you have January. And David
Yeah.
has February, then I have March.
He has February. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
January's
so-
good. It's kind of quiet. I guess
Get
February's
ready to play
now, too.
Persona 5 in March, baby.
I'm playing it. Especially since a month later Persona 5 Royal comes out, you can go fuck yourself. It ain't happening.
Well, it comes out in Japan.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, I thought
Wait,
it comes out in America in March.
No, it comes out in America sometime spring 2020.
Well, March is spring.
Fuck you.
It'll probably be April. Watch. It's gonna be like the same day as Cyberpunk.
There's no way they're releasing it the same month as everything else in March.
Well, there's not. Well, that's. I mean, they
They're
moved.
releasing that window.
Well,
They
we'll,
moved
hey,
Watch
we'll
Dogs.
figure it out. That's one of the new stories. That's one of the new
There's only a
stories.
couple. There's only a couple of games in March
Yeah,
now.
that's one of the news stories.
Anyway. Well, we should have talked about that news story last week.
I think it just
It
broke.
happened.
No, I think it broke Friday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All the delays.
Yeah, no, it happened last week, definitely.
I think Friday.
I don't
Or it might
think
have been
so.
Thursday. I know we barely missed it.
All right.
So only Dead Space?
No, I played other games. I played Forager. I picked that up actually, and you'll see that in a minute. But I picked the physical copy of that game up. I played it for a little bit. It's fun. It definitely seems like it's way more straightforward. It doesn't have a exact like Stardew Valley style mode yet, but it will soon. That's why I say that. But it's fun so far. And I played what else? I played a game called Moons of Madness, which is it's a horror game on Steam. I think it's coming to consoles next month or something like that, or like beginning next year, something like that. It's coming soon to other consoles. But it's a like a Lovecraftian kind of like horror game set in space. And I played the first hour of it, and it's pretty creepy, but it seems like it's definitely a slow burn. Like
What
it
game
gets
was it?
to it. Moons of Madness, it's called. It's pretty good actually. It starts off really creepy, and then it just like kind of slows down, and it's just like you get to learn about the characters, and it slowly gets back into the Lovecraftian shit. But yeah, it was pretty good from what I played. And I'm pretty sure I played some on my Switch, but now I'm forgetting. Oh, I played more Dragon Quest 11 also. I only played a couple hours though. Just whenever I was just like, oh, I just want to play Switch. So yeah, that's about it though. I played more Ring Fit also, I guess.
How's Ring Fit going for you?
Good. I've been playing more. I have the the thing where you could like play it off of the game, where you just have I forgot what it's called. It's like it's just a mode you could play it while it's not on at all, and you just like stretch it out if you want. Stretch it out a little bit.
Does it
and it'll record your stats and then put it in the game
Interesting.
later.
I didn't even know.
That's kind of neat.
It even vibrates.
Yeah, I will say, does it vibrate to tell you what to do?
Yeah, it does. It's on right now. Like the game's not even on, so it's like it's on. It has all 4 buttons on, just to let you know it's connected to Ring Fit, I guess. And it's pretty good. I've been doing that just like randomly. I leave it right here.
I see you getting swole.
Yeah, I'm getting swole, man. Sure.
That's cool. Anything else?
No, that's it.
I think what
I play more Overwatch on Switch, but I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a second. Go ahead.
I tried to play a little more Detention, but I just didn't have time. Just knocked out Dead Space. That was it.
Well, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see.
Pick up.
In terms of buying stuff, I didn't buy anything this week. I did. So I finally, for the first time in the game, I finally won a Smash Ultimate tournament.
Oh, congrats, man.
Cool.
I went dressed as my Mega Man onesie. I was like, oh,
Okay.
that's the power up I needed to finally win a goddamn
Coming
tournament.
from the guy dressed up as Mugman right now.
He's not in the game yet,
It's all
so
that
you know.
psychological, man.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot to wait. Hold on.
oh yeah, he's gonna be Thanos.
Don't worry about it.
That's what happened to my mic. Perfect.
Hey, wait, I'll do this. I wish he did that, and then as he disappeared back.
I can't breathe.
I remember Chris and I were looking up that basket. He's like, "Damn, that's a good price." And then he got it, and he worked for a second. He's like, "Jesus Christ." That looks terrifying.
Finish the podcast like that.
I can barely hear you guys.
Yeah,
Good.
no, I was able to finally beat the guy that has like a 19-2 record against me. I beat him twice in a row. That felt good. I won a nice gift card to this restaurant that the tournament was at, and then I wound up winning as a bonus for that day. Got a nice little Zelda pin set. That was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, feels good. And did I get anything else actually? I don't think I actually bought anything this week. Not to my knowledge. I have one of those Best Buy mystery certificates. That's usually
Oh yeah, me
$5.
too. Yeah.
It's gonna be $5, but I'm gonna go to Best Buy sometime this weekend. And
I wish you could just use it online. I got it too, but
yeah, that's how they get you in the store.
I know the point of it, but still.
Is there anything else?
They send it to you right before fucking Black Friday, so you could buy all this fucking shit that would be like half off, like later in the month. So.
They know what they're doing.
But
all right.
I'll get some. Fuck them.
Chris, what'd you get this week?
Nothing. Fuck off. Hold on, I need to clean my glasses
Hey,
now.
what'd
It's
you get
just
this week?
covered in dust.
Did you really get nothing, Gore?
No, I did, but I have to clean my glasses now because that Thanos mask was covered in dust, and it got all over my fucking glasses. Anyway, now I got some stuff, but if you want to show yours first while I get situated.
All right. So I picked up a few things. A lot of pre-orders came in. So starting with novels, the first Neon Genesis Evangelion. Holy
You
fuck!
want to try that again?
Evangelion?
Dude, this reverberation is really killing me, but
Evangelion.
yeah, the first book of the Neon Genesis Evangelion anima series came out. The whole spin to this is what if Third Impact didn't happen? Shinji wasn't a useless little shit and saved the day. And the fucking robot designs are great. But I haven't had a chance to sit down and read this. Really excited for it. But that was a book I got. Got a couple of video media stuff. I got Advent Children Complete.
Oh no.
Because I had the regular one, and I forgot that a director's came out ages ago, and I got it for $2.
Okay.
But then one of my other pre-orders came. God damn, I can't talk over myself. One of my other pre-orders came in. I've been excited for this one. Goblin Slayer Season 1.
Oh my god, Goblin Slayer?
Fucking great anime.
Thanos likes it.
It's phenomenal.
Thanos likes it on
Who's Thanos? Well, I sure do, Core the movie god.
yeah, that's how he talks in the movie. Well, golly!
Then for game pickups, I got Doom 3 on Xbox.
Oh, hell yeah, Doom 3, bitch.
Because I realized I owned the expansion, but not the base game. So I had to go get that.
Right.
And I got Mach X on Dreamcast. The guy that did a lot of the work for Shin Megami Tensei went ahead and worked on another side project, which is this one.
You're mocking that game up.
Huh?
Huh?
Get it? He's mocking that game up.
The whole concept is it's a first-person hack and slash game, and you're basically really just a floating sword. It's kind of an interesting idea. Haven't played it before, but looking forward to trying it.
God, you fucking love hack and slash games.
Sounds gay.
You're gay. Then
I said lame, and he said the G word.
no, you didn't.
And you're right. I meant like happy, you know? Sounds like a happy time. Yeah, what, happy? This guy doesn't like happiness.
Cyanide.
Dick.
Then I got...
You like you like cyanide. What the fuck is this? Anyway, Medieval.
Good game. Medieval. Really excited about that. Can't wait to play it. Especially where they've confirmed that it really is just the original game, completely remade, gorgeous HD. People were saying you could even use the original PS1 strategy guide and play through it perfectly fine. And it's also been discovered that as a completion bonus, you can get like the original unaltered game. So that's pretty sweet. You get 2 games for 1.
Yeah, 2 of the same game.
The last game I got was finally my physical copy of Wargroove came in.
Wargroove.
All right.
Oh yeah. Did you get that copy of Gang Beasts?
Groovy.
No, I did not. I didn't realize there was a physical Game Beast.
I did, and he said, "Fuck, I gotta buy it again."
Shit, I gotta look that up.
That's what I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Comes with the digital soundtrack. Got a little map and some stickers and shit in there. It's kind of cool. But yeah, no, really excited to finally play this. And that's everything I got.
Oh, I thought the shirt said CTP. And it reminded me of a certain other thing that has those letters in it. But it said CTR, so never mind. Does it say CTR? Is the sword supposed to be a T on your hoodie?
You fucking high?
On your hoodie, you idiot!
No, it's just CR.
Oh, I thought the sword was supposed to be a T.
No,
all right.
It's short for Critical Role.
Like, you high? I'm like, you wearing a fucking hoodie?
No, this is my Critical Role hoodie.
I was hoping it said CBT. Anyway, is that it? Should I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
All right.
just go.
I need to move this.
Fuck out of here.
Shut up, idiot. Anyway, I got. Fuck you. Anyway, Forager. There you go. I got that physical, baby. Comes with some shit. There you go. I think Dragon Quest is in there right now because it's in my Switch. I actually bought this like last week, but I bought a case for it. Friday the 13th, the game on Switch. I got it cheap. Don't worry about it. And I also picked up Medieval. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Queen. I'm probably going to play this tomorrow. You know, Dead Space was a little scary, so I need something a little bit scarier. So Medieval will fill
Medieval and Luigi's Mansion, baby.
Yeah, I'm not picking up Luigi's Mansion. So. All right, and the one thing I picked up that I was really excited to pick up was I got these fucking controllers for my Nintendo Switch. Look how long that bitch is now. Yep, I got them.
He fucking loves them.
And these are fucking great. These are so good. I've been playing Overwatch on this, and I'm just like, dude, this feels fucking nice. Too bad that the game is dead already. But you know,
I
have a couple minutes.
Didn't it get back on? Hasn't it finally charted? I thought it charted just recently.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it takes 8 minutes to find a damage, which, to be fair,
that's about Xbox too.
The Xbox is about 4 minutes. You know,
how big party is.
I tried it earlier today before I started playing Dead Space because I just wanted to play something real quick, and it was like I think it was 7 minutes. So, and that was at like 4 p.m. That wasn't.
Now, with those controllers, they don't have an internal battery, right?
No, so there's no motion control in it. There's no camera, obviously. No motion. What's it called? The IR.
IR. Yeah.
Yeah. No rumble, which that's the only thing that really is annoying because I like the rumble. But man, it feels fucking good. Like I am one of the people that like for certain games the Joy-Cons are fine. They're perfectly fine. Like I thought Zelda was fine. I liked using the motion controls here and there just for little fine movements, but for the most part. I didn't hate it, but playing anything else that is like really about aiming and dodging or whatever, like an action game or something, I don't like them. I really don't. So I'd rather play it on the TV. But now I got these, and these feel great. The thumbsticks feel good. They're I think 45 right now or 46. Well, it comes with both of them, obviously. But I think they were on sale recently for like I think 40. I had a $15 thing from Amazon because they had a thing where if you I bought Dragon Quest 11, it was 50, and if you buy something with a gift card, if you buy a gift card for 50, you get like I think $15 back. They're not doing this anymore, but so I got the $15 thing back. Bought Dragon Quest.
Were you looking for grips or what?
Grips?
Were you looking for like those kind of things?
Oh, I was looking for. I saw this a couple months ago. They were showing it up.
I was gonna recommend you get Satisfy.
These are great.
That's the grip that you slide onto the backside.
Yeah, you slide onto the entire Switch, right? It slides onto the entire Switch. I've seen them. I saw them in Target recently, actually. They're not called. It was something like that, but it wasn't called Satisfy or whatever. I think it was like a Nintendo branded one, but it was I don't know. It looked a little too small for me.
I recommend those because it also comes with a case too, which is nice, so you can still.
Yeah. That's the other annoying thing. This will not fit in fucking like any case whatsoever. But they come off relatively easily. Here's one bucket. The other.
I just wish they had an internal battery. Yeah. Just because I would like to use something that hefty on the TV.
Yeah, that would have been really cool if it came with like a little thing you can connect them together and then just use it as a controller. But obviously they can't do that. I'm sure it's Hori, by the way, that made it. And
oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's Nintendo branded, and it's also what's it called, Ex Machina branded. So literally the only thing that is Ex Machina branded is the X on the fucking controller on the right. There you go.
Yeah, so that's what I recognize it from. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I mean, I'm really liking it, man. Dragon Quest 11, moving around, it just feels good now. Like again, I can use the Joy-Cons, but
right.
I don't want to because I don't like them. And also, I don't think drift will be an issue with these. So, because Nintendo didn't make them. So anyway.
Heck yeah.
Heck
right,
yeah, boy.
David,
So,
by the way,
Overwatch is great on it, so I was just playing that. But anyway, go.
I think that's all. So, moving on from that.
Go on and move on, baby.
Trivia.
All right.
Let me pull up the score right now just so we can get a quick.
Yeah, that's okay. He doesn't need a reminder. He's already having a bad day.
Gore, you're at 24 points. David, you're at 17.5 points. We decided last week that we're going to reset the score on the anniversary of the first episode, and we're going to do that from here on. And the person who gets that will just get a big point. That's what we're going to call it.
A big point. So it'd be like tennis. It'll be like tennis. You get 1 point, but then you have to start over again, and you have to get up to 60. Is that how tennis works, right?
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, and then it keeps
30,
going 15, and then you get to
an advantage if you
advantage.
Yeah. Shout out to Mario Tennis.
Yeah, shout outs to what's her name, Serena Williams. Shout out. Stop breaking your tennis. What are they called again? Rackets. She always breaks them. That's the only thing I know. I don't know why I know that.
All right.
I don't even think she plays anymore.
Who left last time?
Did I leave? I think I did. Yeah, because was that the week my power went out, or was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I did leave. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Gore will start. No, you started last time because your power went out. Then you came back in.
No,
we didn't record it separately.
No. That was 2 weeks ago. Because I stayed and he did the Smash thing. Remember, that was 2 weeks ago when my
right.
What the fuck did we do last week? No, I left last week. I definitely did.
No, that was why I remember
staying right here. It was like a 5-minute thing. I was back, and then it was the Fortnite. It was Fortnite.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I came back after. So.
Okay, so David's up first then, or no, you're up first.
I'm first.
I can't figure it out. All right.
I'm up first.
So
he went first last time. He already accepted it.
Shoutouts to Nick for making this trivia.
Serrano?
Yep.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. Can you
that's
guess
his name on YouTube, I think so.
Can you guess the media franchise through the subtitles of their games? Parentheses. Example, if the question says virtual reality, your answer is Rick and Morty.
Right. Okay. That's a good game. All right. I like that. Let's go.
So let's pull this up and get this recording. Hell yeah.
It's a great idea, actually. Kudos, Nick.
Screen recording. 30 questions. You got 20 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Oopsie. Gotta do that first. That's weird.
Okay. Well, we'll get to it in a second. It's coming. It's cooking.
Yeah, no, I guess since I updated the Mac, it doesn't allow a lot of these programs to work just right off the bat, which is weird. Screen recording. Cool, there we go. All right, Chris, you ready?
Let's stand this.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm right here, bro.
Are you ready?
Can you see me? Yeah.
Are you ready?
Just fucking stop stalling. Let's go.
Oh, that's new too. That's weird. Okay.
Oh my god. All right. You good?
Knights of the Old Republic, Bounty Hunter, Jedi
Star
Academy.
Star Wars. Come on.
Okay. Children of the Atom, Mutant Apocalypse, Legends.
Fallout.
No.
Wait, Children of the Atom. All right. Say the other ones. Oh, X-Men.
One's Justice, Battle for All.
My Hero Academia.
Acme Arsenal, Sheep Raider,
Looney Tunes.
Back.
Looney Tunes.
Forbidden Memories, The Duelist of the Roses, Duel Arena.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh!
What's the Switch? Dragon's Demise, Revenge of the Monkey Fist.
Wait, say again?
Revenge of the Monkey Fist.
It's Kim Possible. Right? What's the Switch? I think it is. I played that What's the Switch game.
Devastation, War for Cybertron.
Transformers. I mean...
A Feudal Fairy Tale, Feudal Combat, The Secret of the Cursed Mask.
Feudal fairy tale. Oh, Shrek. It's not Shrek.
Can we skip it?
No, say it again.
A feudal fairy tale, feudal combat, the secret of the cursed mask.
Oh, Inuyasha. INUYASHU.
INU.
INA. I'm sorry. I'm a retard.
Got it.
Why?
Grand Adventures Project Zoo.
Grand Adventures Project Zoo. Project Zoo. Oh, Wallace and Gromit. Right? Project Zoo. That was a.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shadow of Apocalypse: The New Adventures.
Shadow of Apocalypse. What did you say?
Yes.
Shadow of Apocalypse.
And the New Adventures.
And the New Adventures. That's one. Shadow of Apocalypse. Oh, no.
Apocalypse spelled APOKOLIPS.
Is that? Oh, is that Superman?
Yep.
Okay.
Unmasked, Mystery Mayhem, First Frights.
Scooby-Doo.
Starfleet Command, Conquest, Legacy.
Star Trek.
Clash of the Ninja, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Rise of the Ninja.
Naruto.
Hit and Run, Road Rage, Wrestling.
Simpsons.
Party Cruise, Treasure Island.
Muppets.
Hey Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage?
Adventure Time.
Spirit Dimension, Scare School.
Spirit Dimension. Oh, Casper.
Destroy All Monsters, Melee, Unleash Domination.
Godzilla.
Wrath of the Darkle King, Chaos Bleeds.
Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Elmo's ABCs, Counting Cafe, Big Bird, Hide and Seek.
Sesame Street. Maybe you should read the first one, and then if I ask for the other ones.
Nah, just go for it. At this point. Broken Angel, Curse of the Crimson Elixir.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist.
Why just do who gets it fastest? Alien Force, Omniverse.
Ben 10. You might not get some of these.
Battle for the Grid, the Fighting Edition.
Power Rangers.
Ultimate Destruction, the Pantheon Saga.
Incredible Hulk. Or just Hulk, either one.
War of the Whiskers, Frantic Antics.
Tom and Jerry.
Master of Spirits, Power of Spirits, Soul Fight.
Ooh, that one. Master of Spirits. Say again?
Master of Spirits, Power of Spirit, Soul Fight.
Soul Fight. All right, that one. Soul Calibur? No. It would be Soul Calibur, Soul Fight. What the fuck? All right, skip it for now.
Back to the Multiverse, the Quest for Stuff.
Family Guy. Right?
Roller Rescue, Cruisers, Apron of Magic.
Roller Rescue. Hello Kitty.
Isolation, Colonial Marines.
Alien. Or
Beach
Alien.
Bandits, Team Rocket Rescue.
Team Rocket Rescue, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Alright, say the first one again.
Beach Bandits.
Oh, that's Rocket Power. What is it, Team Rocket? They really named their thing Team Rocket? Beach Bandits?
There's no. I was typing in Pokemon.
No, that's Rocket Power. I know that game. Rocket Power.
All right, last one.
Video game.
Master of Spirits, Power of Spirit, Soul Fights.
That one.
Sorry, you have 14 and a half minutes.
Oh, okay. Let's chill out a little bit. Play some Switch. You want to play Overwatch?
David goes back. We're playing
Overwatch. Master of... What the fuck is that? That's like Dual Masters or something. I'm going to say that. Dual Masters.
Dual Masters.
That'd be like the joke. Sorry.
Get some help from the audience.
Some business. Yeah, she just told me. Digimon? I want you to keep saying like Power of Spirits.
Digimon?
Yeah, fine. That one's confusing me. All right, say it one more time.
Master Spirits, Power Spirit, Soul Fight.
Soul Fight. Soul Fight. Master of Spirits.
Power of Spirit.
Power of Spirit.
Soul
Spirit?
Fight. Spirit?
Is it Spirit or Spirits? No.
Spirit.
It doesn't matter.
Master Spirit. Spirit. Power of Spirit.
No. I was asking
Master
if
of Spirit.
it's Spirits. Okay. Master of Spirit.
Master of
Wow.
Spirits. Power of Spirit. Soul Fight.
Soul Fight. I'm sure it's something obvious, but I'm like, what the fuck is Soul Fight?
Soul Fight.
Soul
Code Lyoko.
by Code Lyoko. That'd be ridiculous. Soul. Something that has soul. What the fuck is Bakugan? I don't know. I say Bakugan.
Bakugan?
Sure.
No.
Master Spirit, Spirit of Bullshit, then Soul Fight. Soul. What the fuck has souls? What game series? Soul. Dark? No. I think Dark Souls.
Archon?
Darkon, yeah. Darkon. It's Mortal Kombat. Master of Spirit, Soul of Spirit, Spirit of Spirit, Fighter of Spirit. Spyro? No, it ain't a Spyro game.
You can just give up too if you want.
It doesn't tell you, right?
No.
He'll probably get it'll probably be something like Master of Spirit, Soul of Spirit. No, what was the second one again?
Master Spirits.
Spirits.
Power of Spirit. Singular Spirit. And
Right.
Soul Fight.
Soul Fight. What the fuck? I'm sure it's something I should know. It sounds so generic. I guess a lot of these sound kind of generic. Yeah, just give up. Fuck it. Let's see if he gets all of them.
I'm not gonna tell you the answer too, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
come back.
haven't heard of that.
Come back. Come back. You'll get here eventually. There you go.
What?
All right, welcome back.
There you
go. All right.
What
So
do
do you want to know how he did, or do you want to?
Always.
So he got 29 out of 30.
Fuck.
At some point, it looked like it was gonna be just who was the fastest to complete, but you got stumped on one of them.
Yeah.
So you get them all, you win. You got 20 minutes, and Chris gave up after about 8
I want to stand. It was literally the last one. I was just like, I don't know. I'm not gonna stay around for 12 minutes trying to figure it out.
It says, can you guess the media franchise through the subtitles of their games? Parentheses. Example: if the question says virtual reality, your answer is Rick and Morty.
Okay.
I'm surprised Chris did really well.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those are obvious to me.
All right, you ready?
Except that one. There you go.
Right. Knights of the Old Republic, Bounty Hunter, Jedi Academy.
Star Wars.
Children of the Atom, Mutant Apocalypse, Legends.
X-Men.
One's Justice, Battle for All.
One Punch Man. Wait, what? Title again?
One's Justice, Battle for All.
Oh, fucking no. Keep going.
Acme Arsenal, Sheep Hunter, Marvin Strikes Back.
I don't fucking know.
You serious?
Yeah.
Your childhood sucked, bro.
Forbidden Memories, The Duelist of the Roses, Duel Arena.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
What's the Switch? Dragon's Demise, Revenge of the Monkey Fist. You're not getting this one. You're not getting that one.
You're not a fan? Oh, man.
I'm going.
Devastation, War for Cybertron.
Transformers.
A Feudal Fairy Tale, Feudal Combat, The Secret of the Cursed Mask.
Inuyasha?
Grand Adventure, Project Zoo.
No idea.
Shadow of Apocalypse, The New Adventures. Apocalypse spelled Apokolipse. IPS.
I think the New Adventures is a different game. That might have been a typo. I'm pretty sure it's a different game. Just want to let him know.
I don't know.
Okay. Unmasked, Mystery Mayhem, First Frights.
No idea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
Yeah, keep going.
Starfleet
right.
Command, Conquest, Legacy.
Starfleet.
Yeah.
Starfleet.
No idea.
Starfleet.
Oh, wait. What were the titles again?
Starfleet Command, Conquest, Legacy.
Oh, Wing Commander?
No.
I have no idea.
Star
I know! It doesn't matter how much you keep saying it. Keep going.
Star Wars? What's the other one?
Oh, Star Trek.
You
There you
idiot.
go. You got it.
I wasn't a Star Trek guy. I like
Clash of Ninja.
I wasn't either. But Starfleet's a thing for Star Trek. I didn't know you didn't know that.
Clash of Ninja, Ultimate
I watched
Storm,
the movies. To be
Rise
fair,
of the
so.
Ninja.
Naruto.
Hit and Run, Road Rage, Wrestling.
Simpsons.
You see the trend going on here? Just keep that in your head.
Wasn't gonna help.
Party Cruise, Treasure Island.
I like the trend. Simpsons, Naruto. See the trend? 2 animes. Say it again, from.
Party Cruise, Treasure Island.
Yeah.
I can't do a good
I
one.
think you're winning this, Chris.
Yeah, he's winning. I don't know.
All right, we'll
To be
finish.
fair, a lot of these
I
a lot of these I only know because they're from the last 20 years and they're all garbage. Like a lot of them are garbage, like shovelware titles.
Yeah, I think we'll. Okay, anyway. Hey, Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage?
No idea.
Yeah. Spirit Dimension, Scare School.
He's friendly. He's a friendly ghost.
Casper?
Yeah, there you go. I got it.
Thanks for the help, Gore.
You're welcome.
Destroy
I'm a
All
friendly
Monsters
ghost.
Melee, Unleashed, Domination.
Godzilla?
Godzilla.
Wrath of the Dark Old King, Chaos Bleeds.
Fuck, I have Chaos, please. What is it for? I don't know.
Female character.
Blood Rain.
Based on a TV show. Close with
Oh,
Blood.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
There you go. I'm helping him out. Maybe you'll win.
Yeah. Would that be some shit?
Feel like, God, watch the one I don't know. He's like, oh, it's obviously this.
Elbows,
Stupid.
ABCs. Counting
Excuse
Cafe.
me?
Big Birds, Hide and Speak.
Oh, Sesame Street.
Broken Angel, Curse of the Crimson Elixir.
Oh, wasn't that The Crow?
Close though.
Oh, yeah.
I could see where you would think that. Now think Naruto.
Bleach?
You're on the right track, kinda, except like way more brutal.
What were the titles again?
Hey, go ahead.
Broken Angel, Curse of the Crimson Elixir.
Full Metal Alchemist.
We'll get through it
Together.
together.
Alien Force, Omniverse.
No idea.
It's his like most popular video.
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, he made a lot of money from it. You don't know? All right.
And 10?
There you go.
Yeah.
You got it.
Battle for the Grid, the Fighting Edition. Legacy Wars. They're mighty and they morph.
Yeah.
Oh, Power Rangers.
I was about to say, right when he was gonna say pass, I was gonna say go to the next one. Trivia.
Ultimate Destruction, the Pantheon Saga. Pantheon Saga.
No idea.
Ultimate Destruction?
No idea.
No,
Alright, we're just
you
gonna
never
get through. War of the Whiskers, Frantic Antics.
No idea.
Master of Spirits, Power of Spirits, Soul Fights.
No idea.
You have no idea what that is? Fuck.
No.
That's
Back
the one
to the
I couldn't.
Back to the
Yeah.
Multiverse, The Quest for Stuff.
Fucking sweet.
No idea.
Fucking sweet, Lois.
Oh, Family Guy?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Roller Rescue, Cruisers, Apron of Magic.
No fucking idea.
I think that no. Fucking sweet Hello Kitty.
Isolation, Colonial Marines, Infestation.
Oh, yeah, we're Spreader.
What'd you say?
You said Colonial Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Spreader.
No, just
Predator.
no. No, yeah, Predator Colonial Marines. That would have been a way better game.
Go the other route.
Alien.
He got it. It's Alien.
Beach Bandits, Team Rocket Rescue.
Pokemans.
No.
No, Beach Bandits, Rocket. Team. Don't look at the team. Rocket. Rocket what?
No idea then.
Great. No, terrible Nicktoons show. Right? It was Nicktoons?
Yeah.
Rocket Power?
There you go, Rocket Power. I remember Beach Bandits because I would see a commercial for it all the time. Rocket
Right.
Power, Beach Bandits video game.
Are we just gonna go ahead?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't want to try another one?
No.
He's done. There's no way he's getting this.
Okay. But what's the? I want to know what's the one I couldn't get.
Yeah, so let's go through it.
Yeah, give me a hint. Could you give me a hint?
It's 2 words. First word starts with an S. Second word starts with a K. Royalty.
Okay. King something King. Space King. King. King.
King.
Is it like Shaolin King?
You're close.
Solomon.
You're close.
Solomon King.
No.
Shaolin. No.
Soccer King.
Soccer King. Shit King. Shit King. I only want to say shit. Shaolin. Shao Kahn King. Dark Khan.
Shadow Blue.
Well, let's go through the rest of it. I'll give you a time to think about it.
Okay.
All right. So we got the Star Wars one. We got the X-Men one. One's Justice Battle for All was My Hero Academia.
Oh, fuck me. Yep.
Acme Arsenal, Sheep Raider, and Marvin Strikes Back as Looney Tunes.
Oh.
We got Yu-Gi-Oh. What's the Switch? Dragon's Demise and Revenge of the Monkey Fist is Kim Possible.
Okay.
Devastation. We got that Transformers. We got Inuyasha. Grand Adventures Project Zoo is Wallace and Gromit. Shadow of Apocalypse, The New Adventures is Superman.
Oh, okay.
Unmasked, Mystery Mayhem, First Frights, or we're going Ro Raggy, it's fucking Scooby-Doo.
It's okay. Don't make him feel so bad.
Got Star Trek, got Naruto, got The Simpsons. Party Cruise and Treasure Island is Muppets.
Oh, okay.
Hey Ice King is Adventure Time. Casper, Godzilla, Buffy, Sesame Street, Full Metal Alchemist, Ben 10, Power Rangers. Ultimate Destruction, The Pantheon Saga is Hulk. War of the Whiskers, Frantic Antics is Tom and Jerry. Master of Spirits, Power of Spirit, and Soul Fight is Shaman King.
Oh, Shaman.
Fuck.
I would have never got
They
that.
never finished that series.
It's anime, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Shaman King.
Got Family Guy. Roller Rescue Cruisers, Apron of Magic is Hello Kitty. Aliens, and Rocket Power. So that's
All right.
that.
More than 25.
You got 25. That's pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, I guess.
All right. Trivia's done.
All right. Fuck off.
All right.
The end of the podcast.
Yeah.
I hope that saved.
It doesn't matter. Who cares? You just saying it is fine.
Yeah,
I don't
actually,
think you really need you don't need visual, I don't think. Especially since
fair,
the time
actually.
didn't matter at all.
That's fair.
Yeah, the time didn't
It was
matter
the
at all.
fastest we ever gone through trivia.
Well, especially
No,
the ones that
the
lasted
Fortnite
20
one was
minutes.
incredibly fast.
No, that's the fastest we went through one that has a 20-minute limit. I would say.
It was very generous at times. Let's shout again to Nick. Thank you for that trivia.
Yeah.
For that trivia.
I mean, I'm assuming he figured that someone wouldn't know what the hell.
Well, he
War the
asked. Well, you
Whiskers-
said give you something that you would know. So.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why I won.
All right.
I don't know why you knew I wouldn't know Tom and Jerry, but
There's no rant for you this week. Sorry, David.
I'm not
giving
giving
You know what? Here, hold on. Here, I'll get you something. Here, let me think of something really quick.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go through the rest of it. I'll give you a time to think about it. Okay. All right. Moving on.
All right.
There's no rant for you this week. Sorry, David. You know what? Here, hold on. Here, I'll get you something. Here, let me think of something really quick.
Shitting all over David today. Give him a rant.
They kind of bitch about NBA fucking having ads in it.
Yeah, here, let me give you something similar to that. Hold on.
How about NBA Live 20? It got canceled. Are you upset?
You need a 1 minute rant on Yeti microphones.
Oh, there you go.
They're fragile as shit. All right, next segment. I don't need the whole 60 minutes, 60 seconds. You can just end this bit right here. Stop now. Oh, it's still going. I don't know why it's still going. This is great video, great audio. This is why we don't have subscribers. Stop now. Anytime. just stop it. Who would endorse us? This is terrible. This is garbage.
I'm inevitable.
All right, thank you for that rant, David.
Anytime.
I'm Thornos.
Because of that quality, you get 15 seconds. Next we can talk about ads in NBA 2K.
That's mean to. Stop being mean to David.
Hey man, I try to give
came up with a good rant topic. You're like, no, fuck you, rants about your broken microphone.
I try to spook you a little.
Oh yeah, I'm spook solid right now.
All right. On the news. First thing we have is delays. Our fucked up month is kind of getting a little bit easier now.
Yeah. Well, just for one game. I mean, it matters really because we just had Doom switch to March, and now we don't have Watch Dogs.
And Last of Us got moved.
Yeah, but that was in February.
And what was it? Gods and Monsters finally, even though no one believed it was gonna happen.
No, but they didn't show. There's no gameplay for that game, and it was supposed to come out in 4 months. Like, how the fuck?
And Ghost Recon, not Ghost Recon. What else?
5 months. No, not Ghost Recon. You're thinking of fucking Rainbow Six.
Yeah, that got pushed.
Rainbow Six Quarantine. Yeah, it was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out I think they had a date for April 1st or something like that. It was, but they moved it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's something like that.
And as an aside, which I'm gonna also kind of lump together, this next news story with that is that Ubisoft stock really got plummeted because of that.
Yeah, that makes sense. They have nothing next month. I mean, next year. They're good.
Yeah, game they just released was horribly buggy.
And it didn't do well at all. Which is kind of cool if you think about it, because Ubisoft looked at the sales of Ghost Recon and how nobody liked it. And besides sticking to their release date so they can recoup some of that money that they lost for advertising Ghost Recon because it was a huge bomb, they decided to remove everything, make sure that the stuff is actually quality, and move it away from their big fiscal quarter.
Also, when you hurt their bottom line.
So they're just like, wait a second. Sorry.
I said, imagine that companies pay attention when you hurt their bottom line.
Exactly. Yeah. But even EA wouldn't do that, I don't think. I don't think they would. I think they might move a couple games, but they wouldn't move everything they have for the first quarter of next year to later. No, they definitely wouldn't do that. Ubisoft had those 3 that was supposed to come out the first quarter, and they moved it. Moved all 3 of them. Watch Dogs is going to be huge. Most likely.
Didn't they say that whatever thing they're working on with all these games is getting actually trashed? Oh, I forget what the thing was called.
I have no idea.
It's their sort of initiative to make every game exactly the same.
Right, I get what you mean. Ghost Recon is the same as
Assassin's Creed.
No, what's the other one? Division. Division didn't do well either. Even though people liked it, people really liked it compared to the first game. It didn't do as well. Not even close.
I'm glad Ubisoft's doing this. They've definitely been the more transparent company of a lot of them. Nintendo kind of coming out and talking about Metroid Prime. That was cool. Ubisoft kind of coming in and saying, "Hey, we fucked up. A lot of stuff's going on."
Activision not putting loot boxes in Call of Duty, I guess. That was kind of cool.
That'll happen. Give it a week.
It will happen. But they said there will not be any loot boxes in it. So we'll see.
A launch.
Surprise crates.
They didn't say that. They said period. Supposedly.
Yeah, but it'll be just for launch.
Yeah, I know. But right now there's none. I don't think at least.
But it's interesting because I think they don't really know what to do with that because that all their games do kind of suffer from that whole idea. And isn't it just me, or is it way too early for another Ghost Recon?
Oh yeah, it was like 2.5 years, but I think it was too early because Ghost Recon Wildlands is like one of those like, like Rainbow Six Siege. We didn't get a sequel to that. We still, I mean, Quarantine I guess is like a side thing, but like Wildlands was they were trying to do the year 1, year 2, year 3 passes and shit. So it's been 2.5 years.
All these companies they gotta chill on the live services thing because
yeah.
There's only so many games you can commit live service to before people are like, all right, I'm gonna commit to like 2, maybe 3 games. Even 2 is kind of a stretch. Usually people just kind of bank it on one game.
Yeah, but, they saw it work really well with Rainbow Six eventually because when it first came out, it didn't do well, but they like really picked up steam, like very, 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 like a year later, it really was huge, and I guess they were assuming like, oh, that's the way to do it, like you just do, like you promise more stuff and you add more stuff and you keep it as a service. It helped the Division the first time, yeah, and Ghost Recon it helped. That became like one of the most successful games that year, I think. In the top 10 somewhere. I think Far Cry 5 wasn't really exactly like that.
It's weird to me.
Far Cry 5 wasn't really like a service. But
it's weird to me they went back to Ghost Recon when they couldn't just like bring a Splinter Cell into the fold.
I'm glad, but you know why? Because they will fuck Splinter Cell up. They will make it open world, and it will be nothing like Splinter Cell.
I hope that they know better, though, right? I hope that Ubisoft is smart enough to be like.
I hope they know better now.
Yeah, I really hope they're just kind of going with a single player.
I hope so. I want it to be a nice, solid 8-hour game. I don't want this open world shit. Like Blacklist even tried to do not open world, but like missions. Like you can go here. Yeah. It's like go here and do side missions. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to play the fucking story. I just want to go in, have some awesome set pieces, sneak around, use my gadgets. That's what Splinter Cell is so good about. And I guess it could work in open world, I guess, but Ghost Recon didn't. And Ghost Recon's similar to Splinter Cell, where it's like be sneaky, be tactical more than be sneaky, I should say. And work with your team and stuff. You get shot like twice in the original Ghost Recon games, you're done. I'm sure in this new one, I haven't played Wildlands. I'm sure in these 2 new ones, I'm sure like you take like 5,000.
There was a Groby Cat video, wasn't there? On
yeah, I did watch it. I don't remember much about it actually.
I watched it. They say it's more difficult to play the game as it is than just walk around and run and gun.
Oh, is it really? Okay. Well, that's good, but it has like a 57 on Metacritic.
No,
so
that's not good. Ghost Recon shouldn't be running gun. It should be like.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's hard to run and gun.
It's harder to play the game as it's meant to be than it is to actually just run and gun and play your way through
it's not. Okay. It's harder to actually.
I'm saying it backwards.
It's harder to play it tactically.
Yes, it's easier to. It's easier.
Just
the way you say is it's easier just to play it like a fucking dumb.
Like a Ghost Recon game.
Right.
It's easier just to fucking run in there and shoot everything than just like sneak around. Yeah, very much not. Like to be fair, even like Future Soldier was kind of like slowly moving towards like big stupid action and stuff. And Ghost Recon has had moments like that. Ghost Recon 2 has had moments like that, but it was still like I don't know.
Why do I feel like we're in a renaissance period where just like anything different stands out? Like, I get back in the day, like 360, like everyone tried different things and everyone was just kind of throwing stuff to the wall and see what stuck and what didn't. I feel like everything is so baked to a T. Like, people, it's like a pop song. People know how to make a solid game by following these guidelines. But I feel like whenever anyone deviates from that course, they get so much praise. It's like, why don't people just branch out more now?
Right. I don't know. It's just.
Because some games it works.
Remakes,
Assassin's Creed, cool. Assassin's Creed got it down. They're taking their time on it. They're taking a year off of it instead of doing it yearly.
And even that was kind of like a service kind of thing because they had like so many DLCs and updates and stuff. Right. It wasn't exactly like a year 1, year 2 thing, but even that was like I've been hearing about DLC for that game since it came out, and it's been like a year since it came out.
And that's fine. Like Assassin's Creed got away with it, but I don't want it. We can't keep doing all these games because I'm not committing to any of them. That's not happening.
Like Assassin's Creed, I think I'm done with at this point. Like it's just I can't play a 200-hour game.
I really want to play it.
Yeah, Odyssey I heard was great. So
that might be one of the games gone by things just because I hear Odyssey was fantastic. Shoutouts to March for Assassin's Creed Odyssey in March.
Please no. I like you said March would be multiplayer, and now it's gonna be fucking a 200-hour game. The fuck is this? We should do Overwatch.
I was thinking about it, but we'll see.
We should do that for November because Overwatch 2 is coming out tomorrow. or the next day. It's coming out. Imagine they shadow drop it.
All right.
That'd be like the biggest what the fuck.
Yeah, that's that. Chris, you had a news story about Ubisoft?
No.
Oh,
EA. Yeah, there you go. EA has brought up the fact that they will. Well, not the fact. I shouldn't say fact because it's probably bullshit. But they said they want to do more remasters and remakes.
They said, and they were adamantly against that for a long time too.
Yeah, they said they want to do way more, and they have some that they're definitely going to do.
Burnout.
Which immediately everybody's like, Mass Effect.
Yeah, well, that's the obvious one.
And Dead Space, which we just played.
If they fucking like went in and just like remade Mass Effect 1 and like fixed it up and made it not shitty, like you know, David knows.
It'll be
no, fuck you. Mass Effect 1 was great.
Maybe if they went back, you know what they should do? They should like, so you don't need to play the shitty first game. You can like have like a little like booklet thing or something.
Yeah, you can just read it, so I don't have to play it.
Yeah, you read. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, those characters suck. All right, so
yeah, exactly.
Back to 2. No, I'm just kidding. I played like, I've always gotten like a few hours. I watch. You know what? We're saying this. That's gonna be November. Fucking games gone by. Oh no! Don't do it.
You put the idea in his head. Look at his smile.
He's like, don't do that, please. No, God. I don't want to play that. Anyway,
don't push me.
Hey, God.
I'm saying I'm cosplaying it. Don't push me.
Okay, I won't. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just it's cool that they said that, but I'm hoping that actually happens because I would love to see a Mass Effect trilogy on the new
I want to just delay until fucking the new ones. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna look any different though, and I'll still be playing Xbox One, and also the backwards compatible. So
all I care about is I just fucking want Burnout Takedown.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
They had Paradise.
Yeah, and Paradise.
That was back when they said they wouldn't do remasters. So
Paradise was the test of waters, and I kind of feel bad I didn't buy it initially, but I'm also like, Paradise is fun. That's not a game I want to like put my money into because I'm not into Paradise as much as I was into.
Yeah,
Revenge
I wish
or even Takedown.
I just don't like open world games having.
Yeah, the same dude. I hate open world games.
No,
I agree, Igor.
No,
for racing, it's garbage.
No, for racing. Thank you but I was gonna say for other genres besides like action adventure or first person. Like whenever they do open world for like racing, well, I said that's an action adventure game to be fair, but that one's fine, but it's barely even open world. It's like here's a big area. There's nothing really to do but fucking explore, I guess. It's just like I don't want it. I don't want an open world game for a fucking racing game. I don't want an open world game for many games, to be honest. Like if they made Dead Space into an open world game, if they brought that back,
I was talking to someone about this. I feel like, again, it's what I was saying.
Horror game definitely
with Ubisoft is if EA really sat down and just made a fucking awesome single player Dead Space game, reboot it, Dead Space, call it Dead Space, reboot it, and just like it's like Resident Evil. Resident Evil does great right now, you know.
Yeah, call it Dead Space Biohazard or whatever.
Exactly.
There you go.
No, but really, I think if they put out something like that, I think now is the time to like companies need to sit down and just like make some awesome single player games. And like, hot take, but I feel like Sony has that market so cornered, and their stuff is like primarily narrative, which is cool, but it's all third person action adventure games. That's all that's a lot of their library. And there's a lot of market for other stuff too, and I don't know. We'll see. I hope EA. I think EA can do it. There was rumors that there's no Battlefield next year. That they're just gonna double down on Apex, which I'm fine with.
I mean, I would like a Battlefield game for the next gen, but
remember how that worked out this last time?
Sure, but I think that was also because they kind of rushed it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like, what was the backstory? Because Battlefield 3 came out 2 years before or whatever, and it was just
Battlefield 3 was fucking
2011, and that was garbage when it first came out.
Right.
It was great later on, but
right.
Yeah, it was just like 2 years later they came out with Battlefield 4, which Call of Duty comes out every year, but they always have a different studio making those, so it's just like, but DICE is DICE, it's like, that's all. I'm assuming they're also doing a new Star Wars game. I can only assume that, right? New Battlefront.
Probably.
Yeah, so I wonder if that will come out first, like next year. That might be cool. That comes out next year as a next gen game.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
it'll have no content, but whatever.
If they do
It'll look nice.
revisit Battlefield, we need Bad Company. It needs to be Bad Company again.
You gotta do Bad Company. Like, you fucking listen to EA. Dummies. Look at Capcom.
Literally the coolest
Capcom
thing,
used to be a heel. Now they're the best.
No, they're still the heel again.
Are you kidding me? They had like 5 great games the last couple of years. Like, great games. Games I would say are the best of the generation.
Devil May Cry 5, Monster Hunter World, Mega Man 11 turned out all right. Like, that was pretty good for a lot of people.
Resident Evil 7.
Butter.
They put the Ace Attorney games out everywhere.
True.
On Xbox. That shit's on Xbox. What?
David is mad because the fighting games suck.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean? Street Fighter 5 that came out 8 years ago or some shit?
No, because Capcom is doing pretty shitty on their fighting games still. But
who cares? Fuck those. Play Resident Evil 2, idiot.
It's a good game, but
not you. I'm not calling you.
And then they got that new Resident Evil game. Looks great.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one. Actually, I already forgot about it.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck them.
So, no, but I don't know. Dude. You know what they could do though is if the way in my perfect world is they announce a double repackaging remaster of Bad Company 1 and 2 and a pre-order bonus of 1943.
Oh, or better yet, Bad Company 1, 2, and Vietnam. Make sure you put that DLC in there.
David, did you play 1943 when we did?
Yeah.
You did. Did you?
Right.
Yeah.
I think he was there, right?
I forget.
Was he there? Yeah. Oh, no, Guru was there. Our buddy Guru.
No,
I remember
Gory.
that. No, there was Guru.
Gory was there.
Okay. Well, no, David, we played 1943 recently. Did you play with us recently? Like
recently? No.
Yeah, okay,
recently the stretch, but like
it was like a year.
But
whatever.
Dude, 1943 holds the fuck up. Like, it's such a good game. It's simple. It's
fun.
super simple, super stripped down, but it's just fun.
Yeah.
Fucking Wake Island's so good. All the maps are good. There's only 3 classes. Each have their own weapon. Unlimited ammo, so you have to worry about it. Oh man, it's a lot of fun.
It was a good game. He played it, so he knows.
Yeah.
I want to play it again. Like, I know when we finish out, like I still want to keep playing this game.
Sure. I would like to really play tomorrow, of course, or today, as this podcast is going up. They're having a new Battlefield 5 update. I would really like to check that out because
maybe we'll fuck around with it on Extra Life.
Yeah, or maybe not. Who knows?
Play your cards right, audience.
Play your cards right, you turds. That's our fans. That's what we call them, turds. I just came up with it. I don't know why. It's good.
All right.
All right, next story.
That's it.
All right, we're out of stories.
Game's over. Bye. Now we gotta talk about our little boy. Right? Is that what's next?
A little boy.
Our boy Isaac.
Oh.
Binding of Isaac, right? That's what we played. Yeah.
Welcome to the Games Gone By segment, so we can cut this out later for its own little thing.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up?
Say hello to your mother for me.
Happy currently Halloween.
Currently, yeah, that's true. Well, as of recording, it might not go up the same day as Halloween. Maybe should I put this up on Halloween instead of the podcast, and then put the podcast up a day later?
No.
Just because it fits well? No. Well, fuck it then. Never mind.
What
you just said Happy Halloween, but this is going up after Halloween. So
as of recording this. What happened to your Undertale thing?
I thought you were gonna say what happened to your face. Like, oh, it doesn't look that bad, does it? No, I don't know. I haven't posted it. I kind of like. I still have like 4 videos of the podcast of the playthrough, so they'll go up eventually.
Are you remaking? Are you doing it again so you don't just take out the voices?
Yeah, we gotta remake it. No, I don't really care about that. But people are just upset. You know what? That's the one thing about Undertale. Everybody knows now. I mean, that I know now that everybody has like a voice in their own head for how characters sound. Yeah. So if I go, I'm fans, or whatever that voice was, everybody's like,
hey, that's not Sans
Undertale. Like if I did that voice, and people be like, that's not how Sans talks. I'm like, how do you know how he sounds?
This is our Games Gone By segment. Every month we one of us picks a game, we go through it, kind of look back how it did, critically, sales-wise, talk about maybe the history of where the studio's at now, about the series, and then we go back and we all play it. So we talk about what's going on with it.
I don't want to talk about where the studio is.
Oh, we're gonna get into it. So
Trash can.
this is
We just talk
Gore's
about
pick.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a good choice because I did want to play it. It was on my backlog.
You want a scary
but
game. It's the one thing that came out of his mouth. He couldn't think of anything else. He said sure, and he was like,
I like Dead Space.
Okay.
That's a good choice. Right? Everybody was like, yeah. I was like, all right, that's the only thing I could think of.
And then Gore in the corner was like,
yeah,
100% Doom, considering we've been talking about
he was gonna do Doom.
I did that like 2 weeks later. Like I like one of the podcasts I mentioned that because I thought about it. I was like, oh shit, did that, but it was already like Fury finished it.
Should I do Doom for March?
Oh, that's a good choice. That's a quick game too. I'd be down to do that.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Spoilers.
Check it out in March.
Check it out in March. It's coming.
At the end of this podcast, we'll be announcing what our game for November is. David's choice.
David, it's gonna be Mass Effect.
All right, but yeah, so we do this. We're gonna post it separately. We will post our Undertale one probably separately sometime after Chris posts his walkthrough of the game or his playthrough. But yeah, so this is we went through Dead Space. Me and Chris played on Xbox. David played on PC. The game released October 13th, 2008. The Metacritic was
great time.
Yeah, Metacritic was 89 on 360, 88 on PS3, and 86 on PC. As David can say, the PC version had some difficulties.
Garbage.
What was happening?
86 is garbage.
Hey, go on a little rant here, because you want to talk about it, but you didn't want to like get too overboard in it.
The PC version is fucking horrible. So it suffers from one of the major problems that a lot of PC games during that era had, where they designed it for console first, and then they're like, oh, that's right, the PC market. What do we do? So it has this weird pseudo map analog control to the mouse. Instead of it being actual one-to-one, it fucking has like this weird lag to it. So aiming is a nightmare. It's horrible. And the game is buggy as shit. Mm-hmm. Fucking, I should have captured some footage of it. But like there's this, it was like level 3 or something like that. I was going into, and there was this scientist dude that's supposed to be dead on the floor.
And there are spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, spoilers, man.
The living room.
I think it was like the 3rd chapter or something like that. But I walked into this room, spent some nodes to get in there, and I look over and there's this dude on the ground. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. This the room that has like the scientist's notes about the xenomorphs or necrons or whatever the fuck.
Necromorphs.
Xenomorph is the alien.
Yeah. So I walk in there, and as soon as I start walking to him, he stands up. I'm like, what the fuck? This isn't part of the game.
And then you hear in the background,
and then I walk away,
stand up!
And this bottle, like,
fall down.
It has a seizure, and then falls back down. And then I'm like, what? Oh, that was weird. So I walk back over, and he stands back up again.
Stand up.
And anytime I walk near him, he kept standing the fuck back up.
And then when he walked back, he fell down. And then when you get far enough away, he's like, that's my type of shit.
And there's just tons of little instances like this, where like sometimes the fucking necromorphs would like get stuck in walls. They would start to charge after me, and then they would get like stuck on a wall or doorway, and I couldn't even shoot at them. I would like try to get the limb, but it's like clipping through the fucking wall, so I can't even fucking hit them. And just tons of stupid little shit on the PC version. I have no idea how it scores so high because it's such a fucking buggy game. And the controls are horrible, absolutely fucking horrible. I ended up finding a mod that does like weird mouse acceleration to make it a little bit more play, but it's not a good game on PC. Would never recommend playing on a PC. But aside from that, yeah, it's a good game. I had fun with it. The only thing I personally hate is it was a neat concept at the time of getting rid of the HUD entirely and putting it on the character. But by doing that, it makes the camera angle so weird to work with. Just with how games are nowadays, I had a hard time readjusting to that.
Sure.
There are times where I'm like looking down or something or near a wall and I try to look up the inventory. And I'm like, oh shit! So
And
I
it's
gotta
like
step back.
it's like fucking right here. I
Yeah.
can't see my medical herbs or whatever the fuck they are.
I did kind of like that aspect though, that it kept everything in game. So it's like if you're fucked and there's a room and you're like out of health, you're like, gotta run to the corner, gotta fucking.
I had like straight up like at all times I had like 5 or 6 herbs on me or wherever they are, they're medicinal things, and every time I would have to use one, it would be like when there's like 4 of them charging at me, I'm like, and I have to like fumble with the thing while they're fucking attacking me. I'm like, and I have to get out,
little
run.
Fuckers, literally the fucking hardest things. The
when you're just
enemy,
shaking them off.
The hardest fucking enemy in the game is the little fuckers, not the big motherfuckers.
Which one? Not the baby ones where they shoot the 3 things out.
No, I'm talking about the ones that.
You're talking about the little guys that get on you. You
those things knock the fuck out of your health. Like it's.
Yes,
I was like knocking.
That's when you use the pulse rifle.
Yeah.
The one time you should use the pulse rifle is whenever those guys.
I played through that with most of the pulse rifle.
Oh yeah, but most people, if you upgrade the pulse rifle to like not all the way, but at least
weapons are gonna be something I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, pulse rifle is fine. I don't think it's as shitty as some people think. But anyway, go.
So, sold over 2 million is a good interest for the IP there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people thought. What do you guys think of? Was it actually like a scary game, or is it? What do you think? So
Dude,
you thought it was scary.
Yeah. You know what? I shouldn't say it's scary. It is. It definitely
tense.
is. It was tense. It was fucking. You know what? I hate tension way more than being scared. Yes. I found out while playing this game because the entire time I'm playing like this, it's just like I was even trying to listen to a podcast whenever there was like no like story or whatever, just to like bring down the tension a little bit. Just to be like, there's other people here. I'm okay. So like, there's a podcast going on, and it wouldn't work. It was just like it was really fucking because they could pop up anywhere. You can go to one area, get the item you need to get, and go back to the same area you're just in, and every time there would be a new enemy there, but it would always pop up in different places than you would expect.
I was making that note in the last when we were finishing up the game. I like that the safe areas weren't always safe areas.
No, I love
like sometimes that. It pissed me off. And you know what? And I've adopted Chris's style of play. I've learned where I was playing with someone watching, and they were laughing at me because literally it was
slowly getting there.
No. I'm saying is I play how you play Overwatch, where it's I see someone, I'm like, you fucking idiot, fuck you, you fucking hurt me, you piece of shit. I'll just talk shit, and then they'll go, did you just call that thing an idiot? I'm like, yeah, because it fucking tried to kill me. And I just keep calling everything idiot. And I'm shooting tentacles off. You fucking moron.
You dumbass.
Yeah.
I like doing that in a horror game where I'm just like, that's how I make it so that I'm not scared anymore.
If you hear me,
I'm the thing you're scared of.
If you hear
me, scared of me.
If you hear me, I'm like Doom Guy's internal thoughts, where I'm kind of annoyed that I'm in the situation more than I'm scared. I'm like, you fucking piece of shit, you fucking hurt me. You come behind me.
I need to finish this game in 3 hours.
See, I will say that's one thing I do have as a criticism of the game. It came out in an era where jump scares were really getting abused, and there's a lot of that throughout the game. But aside from that,
go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm just saying, I think they've done well, but go ahead.
What I really hate is there's a lot of like beginner traps in the game. I remember most of the game, but there was a lot of segments where it's like you're doing the backtracking, and I'd see an enemy initially pop out of like a vent. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, enemy. Got to focus on that. And then it's like I'm getting hit from the back. I was like, what the fuck? And then it's like, all right, died, respawn. Start to trigger that guy, immediately turn around. It's like, oh, there you are, asshole.
I did like that it stuck behind you. I like the aspect that it wasn't a forward-going game. It was always shit was behind you too at times.
I always, when I see an enemy like kind of far away, I'm like, what the fuck's behind me first? I'm like, he's far away enough where I can like look real quick. And then there'd be times where like the little baby guys are on the wall or whatever. I'm just like, here you go, bam, and then I turn around and the fucking guys like.
I ended up getting into the habit of it again, but I hate that it's like that weird beginner trap of it's like.
Once you know the gimmick of that little area, you know what it is. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. That's all. That's a lot of scary games. That happens.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I don't think it was necessarily scary. Intention was there, but it wasn't as crazy high as maybe some parts of like Resident Evil 4 were.
You played it with your
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what difficulty did you guys play on?
Medium.
No,
Okay, I played on hard.
I played on easy. I was like, fuck this. I need to get through it.
Yeah. No,
that's probably why I got through it so quickly, though.
Yeah, I was watching you because I popped up the guide and I was like, oh, he's catching up to me. I gotta finish.
Yeah, I finished it pretty quickly considering I think you were playing I think you were already ahead of me earlier today and you were playing for a good hour before I even got into it. I was just like, and I was catching up pretty quick.
Adrian playing a game is like.
That's you. You're talking about
stop. Play, stop.
Oh, yeah. Play. I mean, if anybody out there has played the game Destiny, you would not want to play with Adrian because when me and him, well, first of all, that game sucks anyway. But
fuck you.
If a game is engaging enough for me to want to keep doing it and keep playing
every mission, I would have to wait 20 minutes in the freaking lobby, going on that tree and dancing and freaking doing my own thing, waiting for your ass to come back. It's like, all right, we could have played that game for 30 hours. I think maybe 20 hours. If
a game is engaging enough, I'll actually stop and do that. But I
had to stop a couple times in this game because I was just like, oh, fuck, I need a break. I don't know. This shit affects me way more than other people.
Now, so even though I wasn't necessarily scared, there wasn't really any scary moments. Maybe I think literally today, maybe one just jump scared me just because I was turning and focusing on killing the little fuckers. I turned left, and the guy's like, oh, I'm like, fuck.
But, there's a lot of times where I jump, it startled you.
But I will say that
there's nothing that makes me go I fucking pause the game and I look around where are they?
But I will say that with that said, that's not a negative, and I will say that this was as I expected when I first heard of the game and have been wanting to play this. This is very much the spiritual successor to Resident Evil 4 that I've been wanting for years. I'm glad I finally got to play it.
You get to move and aim at the same time.
Move and aim, and then you kind of, even though it wasn't as fun as, because the inventory part is fun in Resident Evil 4.
Yeah,
it's like Tetris is part of it. I could squeeze in something right here if I just move this over here a little bit, but didn't have that. But
and it pauses the game of Resident Evil, so you just.
So it was a sacrifice that I was okay with. That it was all right, you got to keep moving, and you cannot stop unless you are actually paused, which in case you can't actually activate your inventory.
Yeah.
Versus the actual organizing stuff.
So good.
But yeah, so with that said, one of the notes I took was that originally Dead Space was supposed to be System Shock 3.
Yeah.
But the team got inspired by Resident Evil 4 to make something else along those lines. And a quote from PC Gamer goes, so this is a quote within a quote. Quote, to do a System Shock 3, you're really tackling a monumental task. To make people happy with a sequel that wasn't made by the same team as the original, Wanat explains. And while the game didn't make it out the door and live on as a third System Shock, Wanat said that a new entry in the series was the goal they shot for early on. Quote, it was like, everybody get your System Shock 2 copy, play it start to finish, and let's figure out what we're going to do. Unquote. Wanat sat recalling the early days of development. Quote, then Resident Evil 4 came out, and we're like, oh no, this is the shit.
This is the shit.
So,
because we're getting our System Shock 3 soon anyways.
Yeah, we're getting that. And it actually looks pretty good. Have you seen the gameplay recently?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. And we have the System Shock 1 remake.
Yes.
Too much System Shock now. Where's BioShock?
Dead.
That was the real successor, obviously.
And it's dead, so they gotta give it a shock.
That sucks.
But yeah, so that was one of the quotes, and again, I got Resident Evil 4 vibes the entire way through. Super fun.
Definitely.
And to talk about that, the gunplay was a lot of fun. I thought. I fucking
the limbs.
So it was. I never knew that the gimmick was because the first they don't tell you what to do right away when you first see it. So I'm shooting this motherfucker. I'm like, why the fuck are you dying? Fucking die.
Gotta shoot
and then
them limbs.
Afterwards, like, Isaac, shoot the limbs, it'll kill it. I'm like, oh. And bang, 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 bang. Hell yeah.
Yep. Shoot the legs, and it's so satisfying when you get your laser. What is it called? A line gun. You get that bitch, and you just shoot both of their legs off and switch to the plasma cutter.
So line gun for the first half of the game was one of my favorite guns ever. I love the fact that you can swap it from a high shot to a side shot. That's so much fun. That's such a
plasma cutter is one of the best guns ever.
That's so much fun.
It is the best gun in the game. It is. They give you the best gun in the game to begin with.
Yeah, and I'll agree it was. Until I got my favorite gun. But let me ask you guys first. What was your favorite gun? I'm assuming yours line.
Mine's probably plasma cutter, but if you're not talking about a plasma cutter, I love the line gun and I love the force gun. The force gun's great. I'm assuming that's going to be yours. the force gun, the one that just go, just
I
like.
never actually used it.
You never got that one?
No,
that one's really good. That one's actually really good, especially if you upgrade it. The damage, like it's just fun watching like 3 of them come at you and just like blow them back away, and they just like fall on the ground, and you just like get up on them and just like start blowing their limbs off with the force gun. Right. It's fun. But yeah, I would say most of the guns are good except for one. We'll get to that. But anyway, that's my 2, I guess.
Well, it's funny you say that because my favorite gun is probably the one that is the shittiest in the game. But I found it to be the most satisfying, which is the flamethrower.
Dude,
yep, that's the one everybody hates. I want to love that gun.
It's ass, and I was so excited.
Garbage.
I was so excited. I'm like, oh fuck! And whenever I hear flamethrower in a game, I'm like, fuck yeah, flamethrower! Are you kidding me? Hell yeah! And so I got it. I bought some ammo for it, hanging in there. There's one part that had like 2 of those really hard to kill motherfuckers. The ones like armored. I'm like, all right, flamethrower.
Yep. It's good for the little guys on the ground, though.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, like, why am I gonna have a gun just for those guys? Like, fuck that.
Yeah, but I mean, 3 slots for other guns.
If it did better, it would have been one of my favorite guns, but it didn't.
It didn't. No, it makes sense actually because this is all like an engineer. Like, you're an engineer. That's why you can get to the store and buy all the stuff and upgrades. And a flamethrower would be something that I would assume like someone like an engineer would want. Right, for whatever. Not murdering people, obviously, but like fucking doing engineer shit on a space station. I'm assuming. Right. So it actually makes sense. Like even the plasma cutter is not actually a gun. Isn't supposed to just be a thing that actually cuts things like bolts and whatever.
I assume so. That's why it's actually three dots and.
Yeah, that's why it has the 3 dots and stuff. I don't know about the other gun. The other guns are just guns. But the line gun you could maybe
but they make a precedent that there's guns on the ship, like when you're in the other ship.
Yeah, because it's soldiers,
Yeah, I think when you're in the other ship. Or it might have even been the Ishimura. You hear the audio log of like, all right, we're breached. Fire at will. Everyone grab a gun.
Yeah. So the pulse rifle makes sense to be there and stuff. But I like that they make the store make sense. And I like they make the bench make sense.
Isn't the fucking upgrading the suit one of the most satisfying things ever?
I want to
really
just stay in there.
That visual progress for what you're doing.
Yeah, you just have little pieces of armor around, and by the time you get level 5 suits,
you know why I just got so fucking hyped every single time? It gave me the most like I didn't expect it, but it gave me so much nostalgia for fucking Toonami Tom.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Kind of popping out, just fucking new ass armor, and looking like a badass. And I'm like, I didn't know I needed this in my life again. It felt good.
You know why it felt good to me is because like I knew for this little moment nothing could hurt me. They can't. This is actually one of the only times where there's actually a cutscene in the game, and they can't hurt me. They can't. They can't do anything right now.
Protect that.
No necromorph can attack me while I'm in this thing. Imagine they could though.
And he just stays in there.
Yeah, because if you're in the store, they can still attack you. If it's not like the only other time I think is if you get to save, like if you're on the save.
No, they can still hit you there.
No, I meant like if it says like save,
it
like
pauses the world when you're in there.
It pauses the world, yeah. So that's like the only other time. But benches, stores.
They had a save state right where one of those indestructible guys was at for me.
Oh, there you go.
And I ran in there really quick. I ran in there quick, saved it, and ran back.
Yeah, it's only one guy though. The regenerator. Yeah.
But no, so yours is the flamethrower, David.
Yep. It was the worst weapon in the game, but it was the most satisfying.
Yeah, the flame effects look great too.
Yeah, for 2008
11 years later.
I like how, and it felt weird because you could feel it was 2008 as game, especially the inventory where it's like it wouldn't let you if you had a gun with empty ammo, you couldn't actually pick up the ammo for that gun. You had to like take something out, put the ammo in, reload it, then pick the thing up. I'm like, oh, this is 2008 for sure.
Yeah. That's also survival horror, though. You could also say like it's realistic to the point where there's no HUD. It's like there is.
My favorite weapon was the buzzsaw.
The Ripper. The Ripper's good.
The fucking Ripper. Not only was there fucking ammo on days, like I swear, like all my other guns run out of ammo. One single buzz, especially if you power that thing up, can kill like 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah.
And they just stack on. I swear I had probably like 100 some of buzzsaws. But I was using, and I use it. I spam them in fights too, and I only use like 4, 5, or 6 maybe tops of those for every fight.
Those are awesome. The only reason why I don't care for them is because if there's somebody behind you, it's really hard to get behind you.
Yeah, it takes a second to like actually get up.
And
there.
Also, the saw blade's too far or whatever. It fucks you up, especially since a lot of times they'll go behind you. I kept that in my inventory. I had the pulse rifle, I had the plasma cutter, I had the line gun, and I had the what is it called?
Ripper.
The Ripper, yeah. But then sometimes I'd switch it out with the force gun because I didn't get the force gun until much later in the game. That was like the last gun I bought because I didn't think I'd like it, but I
was looking at that, but I was kind of struggling on ammo because I was kind of rushing through it, or not ammo, but money.
I got a lot of ammo for that force gun. I would find it everywhere for the last half of that game. I was just like, Jesus.
Yeah, no, I had the line gun with me. I sold the flamethrower for the line gun. No, I had the line gun earlier, but I sold the flamethrower because like this is garbage. But,
line gun, just when you have like 3 people like running at you and just like aim for their legs and just fucking they go and they're crying and I'm like, all right, shoot one more time. Done.
Yeah.
So good. But, you know what's really satisfying when the little baby creatures have all 3 of their tentacles out and you just shoot all 3 of them at the same time.
There was one moment where you're out in the that starboard area where you're up there and you have to get the elevator to go up and down, where 3 of the exploding guys fall down. If you shoot one at the right angle, it explodes all 3 of them.
Yes. Those guys are good too. You know what? That's another thing we should say, that they have a good variety of necromorphs.
Yeah, everything was out there. The only annoying ones, there were some annoying, and I can't tell if it's just game design annoying or just like me kind of getting annoyed. But like they came up at like awkward times. Like I kind of got bugged whenever a lot of those like the ones that shoot rockets, little baby ones that shoot rockets after you.
Yeah.
Those ones got annoying when there was so much other people around that you couldn't figure out, okay, do I shoot that guy or get fucking knocked out by this guy? Do I shoot this guy and get shoot at? It felt kind of annoying. It wasn't even like it was a challenge, but it just kind of felt annoying. It was like because there were some times where it got paced out really well with like different waves, but like they kind of complemented each other, you know?
Yeah. That's why I think the major flaw with this game is there's no shotgun. What the fuck?
Is that in
2? Like that's when a shotgun would be great. I can't remember if the second game has a shotgun. I don't think it does.
I'm sure the third probably does.
I don't remember either. Well, the third has that. The only really cool thing about the third game is the customization of the weapons because you can customize them.
I do remember that. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, when it comes to gameplay, Dead Space 3 is a really fun game.
Also, the suits apparently look fucking more badass, though.
Yeah, I mean, because you're in the winter, it's like a winter planet, so all of them are white too. I mean, look at the front cover of the game. He's in a white suit, and there's.
I think we played a level or something.
Yeah, in the demo. We played the demo. That's right. That game we should maybe do next year.
I'd be down to do some more Dead Space. I mean, I have all 3 of them.
Yeah, I guess we could do Dead Space 2 in between the next.
Every October, we'll do a Dead Space game.
Well, no, I was thinking maybe we do Dead Space 2 sometime like middle of next year.
That one's a shorter game, apparently, right?
Wait, how many players can you play with Dead Space 3? Only 2, right?
Yeah, I think it's only 2.
Yeah, that sucks. All right,
sorry, David.
No.
It's all good. It's someone local you can play with, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, now I feel bad. We'll figure it out. Anyway,
we'll figure it out. We'll trade off because you guys will play that, and then I'll recommend Army of 2, and I'll play with one of you guys for that.
Oh yeah, well you 2 can play that. I'm not fucking playing Army of fucking 2. I hate Army of 2.
So
you mean the first Army of 2? Because that game sucks.
Pulse Rifle was cool for the tentacle guys, the ones that like the big ass tentacles that came out with the.
Yeah, they were fine. The big the hive mind.
The Pulse Rifle knocked the fuck out of that. Yeah, well, anytime the tentacles came out and slam at you, it was a couple different parts, but the Pulse Rifle destroyed the shit out of those.
Yeah, the Pulse Rifle's fine. It's just it's not good against normal necromorphs.
It's hard. It's hard because you're shooting at a tentacle, and the Pulse Rifle's built to like spread fire.
Yeah, that's true. But it's also hard because they don't really explode the limbs because the other ones are made to cut things, and that's just a gun. So you're just shooting a limb. It's not blowing off. So it makes sense why you're shooting the limbs of these things, and it takes a little while to even blow them up. Right. Unless you upgrade it. And like I upgraded to the point where it would
max damage upgrades. It would take a few rounds. Because
I didn't get to the max.
Cutter maxed out. It was one shot everything. Whereas with the pulse rifle, even maxed out, it took me probably a good 3-4 rounds to fully kill something.
3-4 rounds? Damn. It's like, well, for me, at a certain point, I had like for the pulse rifle? Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking ammo. All right.
Well, that's not great.
Yeah.
But you also get a high capacity.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like for one round, like the capacity of one round is like for me it was 75 bullets at one point.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I upgraded the capacity and damage to like I'd say midway. It was like probably midway for me because those are the only two guns I really focus on when it comes to like upgrading. I upgraded a little bit of the force gun, but I only got to like 2 damage things, but then nothing else. But the plasma cutter and the other one is the things I upgraded.
It does cater to replayability.
Yeah, well,
right
it
when
says
you beat
at
the
the end you get awarded all this stuff when you beat it, and it says like it pretty much says go play it again.
Yeah,
it even says in the save it says Route 1.
Yeah,
it's just like play it again.
So I kind of want to go back and fuck around a little bit more with it, but I don't know. I don't have time. But and I also want to talk more about the series, but I want to keep it just a Dead Space 1. If we have to make the end attack to it, we will.
Sure.
Now, can I also just say, Dead Space had a phenomenal enemy variety, and the regular enemies were great, but I thought the boss fights kind of sucked.
The last boss fight was lame as shit.
Yeah, it was really lame. It was like the hive mind or whatever.
It was kind of
like.
So I
felt like. Go ahead.
I was following along with a video just to see where I was in terms of how long I had left of the game. It was like 6:30.
Probably watched the same video I did because I did the same.
There was a 6-hour one and a 5-hour one.
Yeah, the 5.5-hour one.
Yeah, that's what I watched the 5-hour one to see if I could.
We were both watching the same shit.
Yeah. So the guy's like, man, there's 2
more views, even though it has like millions of views. So I'm sure he still gets.
But I was skimming through it, and then it was after the cutscene where the girl like says like, "Oh, you've been having hallucinations, dumbass," something like that, you know.
Oh yeah, right. when she tells you that, spoilers again, Nicole is actually dead.
Yeah.
That one, like they're insane or whatever and shit. So yeah.
So from the very beginning of the game, but
it's very obvious, yeah. Right in the beginning, Nicole is acting weird, so you're just like,
right.
He was just like,
so.
Oh my God.
But I was like, all right, it should be towards the end. It was like 15 minutes left. I was like, all right, I guess I guess no boss battle. I guess we're just gonna wrap it up and go to the end. And the boss battle came up, and I was like, it's supposed to be, and I wasn't even gonna look up how to fight the boss because sometimes bosses are kind of weird and a little bit difficult, and you're gonna die a couple times. But I was like, if the guy beats in like 10 minutes to the end of the game, I think I'm good. And sure enough, it was just like, all right, shoot the 5 obvious orbs. All right, now shoot the 5 more orbs. All right, you're done.
And to be fair, in the rest of the game, there's a couple of like the brawler characters.
Those ones were like mini bosses. Those ones were actually pretty cool.
Those were cool, but they still had like they all have weaknesses technically. Just shoot their fucking.
The buzzsaw fucked those guys up. By the way.
The buzzsaw, the line gun fucked them up too. I shot them like 3 times with a line gun, then they go into their like fetal position, and I'd be like, all right, let me reload. Then,
no, whenever they did that, I walk up.
2 more times, they'd be done.
Whenever they did fetal position, I walk out with a buzzsaw. I'm just like holding it there, and you see all the blood coming out. I'm standing there like.
You're like. He has a steam. I was like, oh!
That's the thing. Considering it had such great enemies, the boss fights really were garbage. Like another one I really hated was when you're in that rotating room.
Yeah, I like that one.
Just you just slowly sidestep while I hit all the fucking glowing spots.
Yeah,
and then kill your tentacles.
That one fucked me up at first because I was like living on the edge of just no ammo. I had fucking no ammo. And all I had left was a flamethrower and a buzzsaw. And I was like, well, and I walked up to the fucking thing, and I'm like trying to reach it. Nothing reach it. There, I'm like, guess I'll die.
You didn't start just grabbing stuff and throwing at them?
No.
That's another thing we should talk about is the stasis stuff, which is really fun. But
I barely use stasis, even though I should have.
I didn't use it too much in Dead Space 1, but Dead Space 2, I'll say, you use it way more. At least I think
I was
you do.
Because it's kind of easy. It just makes it a lot easier in this game. I feel like they gave it to you way too early. I feel like that should have been a little bit more later on. Like
Sure.
Because it kind of interesting. I kind of just forgot about it because I didn't really want to use it too much. But the gravity shit was kind of cool to kind of wave shit around.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I forgot what that's called, but not the stasis. The stasis, the flow down. The other thing's just like grabby and throw.
Yeah, there's magnet.
Like you grab one of their like knife arms or whatever and just impale them to the wall. It's always fun. But yeah. What else did we want to talk about? The boss fight. I didn't mind the boss fights. I do agree though they're a little obvious because they're weak points and stuff. But I guess 2008. I guess you can kind of forgive them because there's a lot of games doing that too back then. Like that was 2 years after.
Everything else is so good that and the boss fights were quick, so I wasn't gonna. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
So again, it was.
Resident Evil 4 had those too. To be fair.
Right.
So. Anyway,
made by Visceral. Rest in peace.
Yep. Rest in peace, Visceral. Yep.
Shut down in 2017 when they were working on that Star Wars codename Ragtag.
Yep.
That was one with I forget her name on the top of my
Amy
head.
Hennig.
Yep, Amy Hennig. Which Titanfall developers kind of Respawn just kind of came in and swept it. What they were doing there.
Oh, it looks good.
It
Yeah.
sucks. You could tell that. Again, I'm trying not to go too far into it because we might end up talking about it, but you could tell they were kind of pushed into an action game towards 3, as
Yeah.
opposed to kind of keeping it into its horror roots.
And the reason why is because EA really wanted this to be a huge seller, and they thought it would sell way more as just like this co-op action game, where with all the customization and stuff, and to the point where
Co-op.
I think they want co-op multiplayer, but they wanted it to sell like 5 million copies or something in its first like year, and I think it made like maybe half that, and that was like it for Dead Space. I was just like, because they had a huge budget too. Dead Space 2 had a huge budget also. I think it was like $100 million to make that game. Dead Space 1 did really well though. That's the reason. And Dead Space 2, because everybody loved Dead Space 1, everybody was like, Dead Space 2, fuck yeah. And it was like a quick, like I think 2.5 year like turnout for Dead Space 2. And it was great. Dead Space 2 I actually like more, even though it's been a long time since I played Dead Space 2 compared to
that'll be a Games Gone By eventually.
That one, I was more in tune with the story of that, because here it's just like, you play a silent protagonist and whatever. And the second game, there's more story. There's way more story, I think. And
he becomes a character later on.
He becomes a pretty likable character, I think, at least. And this one, he's just like you see him twice. You see his face twice.
Yeah,
beginning
and
and
that was it felt very Halo-y, where it's like someone's standing there and they're talking to you and you just don't respond back. And to be honest, that's kind of a trope in games I just don't like.
I don't either.
I get that.
I'm not liking that in Dragon Quest right now.
Yeah, I get that. A lot of Japanese games do that. I get that a lot of people are like, oh, I want to like immerse myself in the role and like take it, but I'm like, I can't immerse myself. I'm just silent. No one's fucking saying anything. I don't even mind like a voice. Like Mass Effect did it well, Like I'm down to like pick my own dialogue, and I'm not gonna. I'll compromise like their idea of what their voice is if it means that I can actually respond back with what I want to say.
Yeah, but I look at Isaac and think just like normal dude, you know what I mean? Like, it would be one thing if you never saw Isaac's face in this game. You're just like, oh, he's just like a mystery helmet guy, like, oh. But Master Chief,
even like in the final cutscene when he's like kind of like reacting to
just everything that happened,
he still like has a lot more emotion in his face, and it's like
even when he finds out Nicole is actually dead, like you don't see his face, but he kind of does like this thing.
For the first time ever in the game, he'll like act out of his animations.
Yeah, because that's a huge reveal that actually affects him. So, like, even when Hammond dies, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't even know Hammond. When Hammond gets his head he gets destroyed. Which I like that characters don't just die like heroically. They get, please help me! Oh my god! And then he just gets smashed against the glass.
Yeah, it's like some evil mastermind, like that girl at the end. She's like,
I
have this plan. I did this. She gave you a whole monologue of like about a minute before she fucking got crushed.
Yeah, and then she runs in.
Tentacle came in. Flap.
I like
swing.
Both of the characters die, you just hear the flat line too. Like,
I do.
I'm pretty sure they're dead. Thank you, game.
I do love the fact that it did also take the brutal deaths from Resident Evil 4 as well, because my first death in here was like, god damn, you get dismembered.
My first death was a glitch, actually, because he was talking about a glitch. My first death, I had the same glitch twice. I had it in the beginning of the game, like maybe like an hour and a half into the game, and then I had it right at the end of the game too, and it both involved an elevator. I don't know what happened, but both times I recorded the second time it happened, just so I have it on Xbox so you can watch it later if you want. It's just I go on the elevator, everything's fine, there's nothing on it. I press let's go, and then I just fucking explode. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I just explode. I'm like, okay, and I reload. I get on the elevator, and guess I'll die. I reload, go back on the elevator. I'm like, and it's fine. I was like, all right. So first time I died, it was pretty gruesome. But yeah, they had some awesome ones. Like, I didn't die too many times because I played on pussy easy mode. But whatever, If I had more time, I would play it on normal. No, I wouldn't. I'm lying. It was pretty easy though. Maybe I should put it on normal, because by the time I was done with the game, I had still like 6 medicinal things on me. I was just like, I should probably put it on.
I didn't think it was that hard of a game.
No, yeah. I just wanted to get through it, and also me scared. So, I didn't want to have to like.
It's hard as long as you have good aim. It's really not challenging.
There's times where I'm just like they're fucking jumping around and stuff.
Chris hates tension just in any game. Like, be it a scary game or be it fucking PUBG when you're at the end and like.
I don't like that because I don't like that because especially if everybody's dependent on me or some shit like that one game we had where I was just like I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore, and I died. But yeah, I don't like tension. I do like tension. I just don't like to deal with tension, I should say. Like when I'm playing this game and I'm enduring the tension, I'm still having a good time. And by the time I'm done with the game, I appreciate it. But I don't like having to endure it. It's like I don't like who the fuck would like to endure tension? Like that's why people go to see horror movies, I feel. That's why, yeah. I mean, no, I do like it, but I don't like the process of it. Like after I'm done with it, I'm like, that was good. I like that because I felt something. But like, if I go to a horror movie, like I don't know, something that really got me tense was like Hereditary. That was good, but I didn't enjoy the sensation of tension. Who likes to feel tense? Like
like.
That feel good to you?
Whenever
like,
I'm playing a game and like in tournament and it's like a lot, it's like if you're like very last hit and like everything's on the line for you, there's times where, like my hands will just go numb and I'm just like trying to fucking focus. I don't know. I like that stuff. I mean, I get what you're saying. You like it. Yeah. You don't like.
I like
you
it.
Like
but I don't
it
like
out of the moment.
I don't like. Yeah, out of the moment, exactly, or even before the moment. Like I know it's gonna get tense, and then it happens. I'm like, I don't like this. What am I doing? And then I'm done. I'm like, I like that.
Right.
After out of it, but there's even times where like I wasn't like towards the end of the game, it started to get less tense because I played.
Because you were really good. Because like
I was getting into
like Isaac.
Yeah,
boss.
Yeah, I'm sorry, good. Yeah, he was a boss, but I was like armor suit 4 at one point earlier today, and I was like, nothing could hurt me, man. I got all this inventory space. I upgraded my health. My rig is good. And then I find power suit level 5 schematic. I'm like, I'm fucking even better now. I go to the store. I buy that bitch. Sell all my things that give me money with the ruby and the gold ones. Just like, let's go, baby. I have all this ammo. I'm buying more ammo. I'm just like, that's good. I'm not tense right now. They should be tense. I'm coming from.
Yeah. And I love just fucking them over whenever they try gang up on you.
Yeah. There's one time where I think like I can't remember what it was, like in a small room towards the end, a pretty small room, and like 6 of them showed up, and they didn't show up like in the same spot. They showed up here.
It's like a square room.
Yeah, it's
pillars
a square
around.
Room. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was one of the decontamination moments.
Yeah,
was, like,
that part fucked me up.
Oh, did it?
That part fucked me up like 3 or 4 times, but I was playing it kind of dumb. I was kind of playing it Rambo-y. I'm like, all right, just boom, 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 and I'm like, all right, I'm dying too much. I gotta chill. So I played it smart. Like I kind of like backed myself into a corner, boom, 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 and killed him pretty easy.
Yeah, that's when I bust out the line gun, man. It's just like, let's go.
that plasma cutter, you just feel like a badass when you get a good shot. And I love just flicking the fucking modes. I love like tentacle that's flying out this way, boom, flip it, boom, flip it, boom.
I only flip it whenever like I take the legs out, and I flip it for the arms.
Right.
It feels like good, just like cutting the arms off with the vertical line. It's a great game. I'm surprised 11 years later, because I played like the first third of that game so many times. It was the same like as BioShock when it first came out. I played the first third of that game so many times I just never finished it.
Right.
Both games I have finished since, but it's a great game. It really is. Can we talk about a couple other things though? Just like really quick, like we didn't mention.
No, go for it.
I really like the upgrade system. I know a lot of people don't care for it because you have to do the nodes and you don't know exactly where they are all the time, and sometimes you have to buy them. And that, like, if you feel like you really need a node, then you're wasting your money that you could use to buy ammo and stuff that could help you later. But it's a gamble. I like that. The upgrade system is good. And I like that even if you do a lot of searching around, you're not going to get all of what you want. Like, if you want to upgrade everything, you're going to have to play it again. And I like that because it doesn't feel like a lot of games where it's like I'm at the end and I already upgraded everything. I'm still getting like experience points or whatever, or like upgrade points or whatever. So it feels like I'm actually having to decide what's the best course, I guess.
It forces you to specialize, which is kind of
exactly.
Nice. The only thing I hated is that the secret rooms use the notes as well.
Yeah, that was annoying sometimes, but I like that because it's also a gamble because you're like, maybe I'll get my node back and there'll be other good stuff in there. And then sometimes there is a node in there, but most of the time there isn't. So I only used it a couple times, and I think of the couple times, I think I got one back, and then 2 other times I didn't. It was just like, I think I did like 3 or maybe 4 doors.
I did the thing where I saved beforehand. I was like, let me save beforehand before I go in here. Went there, it was the worst bust ever. I was like, cool, I'll reload. And just I walked right past it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. I should have did that, but I didn't.
So,
there's a couple other things I want to mention.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tell me when you're done with that.
Yeah. No, I'll get to it. We talked about the it's an old game. It's 11 years old, but I did want to give like special accommodations to Visceral Games for the graphics, because the graphics for the time were really good. Like they were like, I remember when it came out, everybody was talking about like, this is like the best looking game of this gen so far. It looks amazing, and it still looks great. I think that's mainly because of the lighting. I think the lighting, even though sometimes it does, at least when I was playing it, I noticed it glitches out a lot here and there. You know, like you'll just see your shadow. It's just like fucking flailing around. I'm like, okay, I'm not moving. That's weird. But there's times where like the lighting actually is scarier than the necromorphs, because you just see like something pass by. You're like, what the fuck was that? I guess it technically is the necromorph that scared me, but it's still like the lighting is so good. And later on, we had other games that really used lighting effectively.
They had good uses of shadows, definitely.
Yeah,
shadows had that kind of alien feel.
Yeah.
You know what one of my favorite things was, really quick, just to interrupt you, is that when
sure.
when they drop in on a door and they run, you walk around the corner to try to catch them, you see them crawl through a vent, and you're like, fuck. Now I gotta fucking fight them eventually.
Yeah. Like, yep. Yeah, they'll come for you, which I love. I love that a door is not like safety. You go through a door, they can't open the door, but they can get you somehow. Like that was the thing with the regenerator, which is another thing I want to talk about, which is a thing that is connected to Resident Evil 4, right? Resident Evil 4 had the regenerator in there, right? Or is that a different Resident Evil? Didn't Resident Evil 4 have a regenerating like fight or whatever? One of the Resident Evils
I don't think so.
I don't think
top of my head now.
No.
Yeah. Well, one of the Resident Evils definitely did. I know that for a fact. It might not have been Resident Evil 4. But the regenerator guy is like, you only fight him, you have to deal with him twice in the game, really.
I think 3 times.
3 times? Okay.
No, the regenerator? Twice.
Yeah, twice. Because
he keeps coming back at you.
He keeps coming back, but like there's segments where it's like, you know, here's a segment, you might not see him for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but he'll be back, and then he's gone after you beat him that first time with the cryogenic freezing or whatever. But then you see him later, and I thought he was a really good villain. I wish, or boss fight, I guess. I wish he was in it more, because I just played Resident Evil 2 recently, and Resident Evil 2 has, of course, Mr. X, and he's a character that you can't kill, and he just keeps coming at you. He keeps fucking following you.
Spoilers.
And same thing with fucking for real. But yeah, that game is all about this guy just like coming at you, and I wanted that to be a bigger part of this, because I really like the regenerator, and I like that you can defeat him. He'll just come back. You know, it's not like you shoot him and he's just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm coming for you, bro. So yeah, I really like the regenerator. Special props to that. The graphics, the story itself, I like how it's presented, because it's just like you're on there and you don't know what's going on, and you like figure it out later. A lot of environmental storytelling too.
Very basic to the very end.
Yeah, but there's a lot of environmental stuff, and of course logs, of course. But you'll see on the walls, it'll just say little like crazy things, and it's piecing the story together. The story I think is better in the second one though, because it's a little bit more basic, but it still has a lot of the good stuff about this game, like the audio logs and stuff.
I did like that when you first start the game and they separate you, and you're just like, well, I guess the game started, because I ain't seen y'all motherfuckers for a long time if I ever see you.
Whenever you see them, they're in like glass or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
when you walk
like,
through, they're like, hey Isaac, just go through this door. I'm like, oh shit.
Bye. I'll see you later, I guess, maybe. But yeah, it was nice. It's isolation, which is great. And you would think EA would look at that and go, that's like the main point of Dead Space, is that you're by yourself. So I don't know why
co-op destroys any horror in any game.
And it's not even co-op. In the third game, there's other AI characters, I believe, that I don't think they help you in the gameplay, but I'm pretty sure they like follow you around a lot and stuff. And I'm just like, this really destroys it, because like Yeah,
you have a squad rolling up. But, yeah.
Yeah, you have a squad rolling up, and I don't think they help you fight, but it's just like you'll fight a couple of necromorphs, and maybe it's a little tense, and you're like, oh, and then you'll just meet up with like a couple characters, you know, it's just like, and then they'll be there, and they'll walk with you a little bit. It's just like, I don't know.
No, we'll get to it, I'm sure, eventually.
Yeah, because that's the thing. This game did. Sorry, my apologies. Didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say Dead Space. No, I was just gonna say Dead Space 3 is a fun game. But anyway, go.
Because Dead Space 1 definitely did really amplify the whole concept that anytime it seemed like you were gonna get a hand, it just smacked it right away. Yeah. Because like when they have like that rescue ship coming in, and it's like, oh, we're gonna get help. Oh, cool. Hey. Oh, wait, that's the capsule he sent out. Oh shit!
I love that scene where you're shooting all the debris out. Then then they're like, oh, that's their ship.
Oh, that's
gonna hit us.
And then Isaac's like, fuck. It's like it's good stuff.
I wish Isaac had started to fuck every now and then because he deserved it.
He should have said just one fuck at least. At the end, he should have said, she went, fuck.
Right when the screamer popped up.
Yeah.
And he looked over.
Fuck! Like, fuck! He's so like whiny. Yeah, that would have been good.
Sounds like Gilbert Gottfried.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Jafar? I'm molting.
Anything else you want to say about it, Gore?
Yeah, I wrote some notes down. That's why I'm going through.
Go for it.
Yeah, no, I think I got through everything. We talked about the HUD. I really like the HUD. I just like that.
I loved it. I love the idea of it. Could have implemented more better.
I don't know. I think they did it. I think they did it well enough.
Yeah. No, it
they
was
do
fine.
it better. They do it better in the other games.
Okay.
Even Dead Space 3, they do that. I'm pretty sure, at least. Pretty sure they do. I'm trying to think of any like times where it actually like opens up into an actual menu. But I don't think they do. I think they keep that. That's one thing they keep in Dead Space 3, I believe. But yeah, Dead Space 2 is, I think, scarier. They have enemies in that game I remember being fucking terrifying. Like, it's just like, there's one in particular that is a common enemy that is fucking just nightmarish. Just the idea of what it actually is. But yeah. So yeah, it's a great game. I don't have any notes. It's just not boss battles. I have a bunch of notes we already talked about. So
what about you, David?
We talked about good stuff.
I really don't have anything else to add. We've kind of gone over everything that was in my notes. So,
what do you guys think of the legacy of the game, where it ended up bad, and how people remember it, and all that stuff?
Well, people definitely remember it. That's the thing. Every year I see people talking about the EA, whatever, their press conference, and they say like, oh, it better be Dead Space, it better show Dead Space, new Dead Space or whatever, and then everybody's disappointed. They make videos like, no Dead Space this year. EA decides not to make money this year. Like, no Dead Space. It's just like,
do we think if they made a rebooted one, it will do well?
Yeah. If they keep it simple. If they make it simple like this game, they don't do fucking this 20-hour, because that's another thing.
Or this Mirror's Edge Catalyst shit.
Yeah, Dead Space 3 is also like a long game too. It's like 20 hours long. But it's also a co-op game, so yeah. That'll go by quicker when you have friends, because that's usually.
But it's definitely a game that stayed in consciousness of gamers. I mean, just even shooting the shit at work when talking about horror games, that's a game that still comes up. That people are like, oh man, I can remember shooting the limbs off and the atmosphere that was in the game. It's got a very long-lasting memory to it. There's just something about it that it was done very well when it was first done. And the second game, I played bits and pieces, but I never finished it. And from what I do remember, it was definitely very well received as well.
Yeah.
But that first game especially, they captured the magic in a bottle with it. They hit the perfect formula. They knew what they wanted to do with it, and they did it well. And it's kind of sad that we haven't had anything else with it since.
I think if anything, they need to have a Renaissance thing where, not Renaissance, I don't know why I said that word. They need to have like a deja vu moment where someone at EA looks at Resident Evil 2 and says, "Oh, this is the shit."
This is the shit, dog.
And do that.
And then they look at their multiplayer game and they're like,
"No, that's what they're talking about."
What?
They're talking about the new one and said, "This is the shit."
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, good. I forgot what it's even called.
No,
that's why I said
kidding.
the multiplayer game.
Yeah.
I know you're not. I know you're not. You said Resident Evil 2. So
yeah.
but
no, like they just need to understand there's a market for it now. I think now you're not gonna fucking sell Call of Duty numbers. You're not gonna do all that. But I just don't understand. Like, it feels like goodwill can be made if they make a smaller budget and just know that they're gonna shoot for a smaller audience, but that audience will be loyal fans.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Dead Space is awesome.
Horror games now. Another thing I just want to say: horror games now are just like everywhere. Like, I mean, you look at YouTube. Like, most of the people that make videos nowadays are like the popular videos are like, maybe not the best example, but yeah, there's a lot of horror games out there, and there's some really great ones. I played Moons of Madness I talked about earlier today, and that one actually takes itself seriously. It's not jump scares every 5 seconds. That one's actually a story. So there's still games out there that do not just shitty jump scares like Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. And I hope in the future we get another Dead Space that's not, microtransaction. I
hope we just straight get rebooted. I want Dead Space 4. I just want to just start all over.
I'd be fine with 4. Yeah, they have to kind of start it over because Dead Space 3 it goes weird places, and then the DLC goes even fucking stranger places with its story. So it's just like,
so let's just reboot it and give us Isaac again. Fuck it, but like,
yeah, Isaac's fine. Bring Isaac back. Give him a big beard. I want a big beard.
Oh yeah,
like a big beard.
Beard.
Big beard. I want a ponytail too, but just the ponytail, no other hair. Just the ponytail that goes out like this.
You don't want
and I want him. I want to have a eye patch and a scar on his other eye so he can't see. I don't know why he does that.
But
fun.
It holds up still to this day. It's surprising, but it's not surprising too, considering how well it's been remembered.
Yep.
Phenomenal time I had with it. It was definitely well needed and something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I needed a little bit of push to do this, which is the reason why we're doing these. Is kind of a little kick in the ass, and Chris is kind of like a procrastinator number 1 here because he's just so far in both games he's just skirted on the edge of like, all right, I finished, let's record.
You finished like 20 minutes before I did.
Yeah, but I'm one because I picked Undertale, so I finished it earlier. But you're 2 and 2.
Yeah, exactly. And he also picked a game that first game we did.
You're 2 and 2 right now. Though.
At least I picked a game I didn't finish.
But the reason why I picked Undertale was because I also wanted to like look up the details I knew beforehand. Like I knew all this like stuff with like Gaster and stuff like that too. Tell me fun facts about Dead Space, Gore.
Every level, the first letter of every level spells out Nicole's dead. I bet you didn't know that shit.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. That's a good job.
There you go. This motherfucker coming at me.
All right. With that said, that was our Games Gone By segment for this month of October 2019. David, look at that. Look at that smile. Are you gonna fuck up Gore right now?
So, by Gore's popular demand, we'll be doing Mass Effect. No.
Look at his face. Look at that face. You almost got him. His face dropped. He was like, fuck.
I'm not doing it. So it doesn't matter. I'll be doing something else.
Just do it.
All right. What's the game?
No, this is the second we said we were going to do this. I had this immediately in my head. The game that we'll be doing for November, is Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, shit. That's funny. I was going to do a playthrough for that this month. I never got around to it.
No, all right, he has to.
Good. I'll do that. That's a quick one, too. So, you know what it is, right?
Yeah,
Adrian, do you know anything
don't tell me anything. I've literally, every time anyone said this word, I've muted it. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about it. I'm going in blind. I'm going in fucking hell blind.
And it is a quick say if you go for one ending. If you just go for one ending, it's like 4 hours.
Multiple endings. Shut up. Anyway, that's our
over here.
That's our Doki Doki Literature Club. Is our Games Gone By for November. Let me see what date it is actually.
Let's
see.
I'd say the 30th.
Where is that at?
Where it be? Let's say 29th.
Yeah, so it'll be on Black Friday, baby.
Oh boy, when's
Black Friday? Thanksgiving.
Oh. Okay, we're recording a day before that.
We're recording it the day before Thanksgiving.
Okay, good. I was about to say I ain't gonna be here. Obviously, nobody's gonna be here.
Yeah.
It'll be either Thanksgiving or Black Friday.
So give thanks to Doki Doki Literature Club. That'll be our Games Gone By for that time.
Yeah.
And, hold on.
What?
Oh, God damn it. I was kind of hoping for a second that December would also fall on a Thursday, but we're off one day.
Oh, wait,
So
it'll be on
been
Christmas.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas are our Games Gone By segment.
So we got damn. We would have had a trilogy of
Yeah, we're unfortunately
holiday.
the December Games Gone By is the day after Christmas, which is kind of you're still in festive
let's
mood.
No, let's do it early because we can't record on Christmas, right?
I can.
Yeah, I can.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So we'll see.
On.
I don't know.
Stop having a family life.
It's true. But
worst case, we can record. I'm off
should
for break.
I think we should record early and then put it up on Christmas as a special Christmas present for the 3 people that listen.
We'll see. Play your cards right.
Play your cards right, you 3 people. Anyway.
But we can, in that case, we can record early anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I think early would be the thing that I can't do. So it would have to be later in the night. Anyway,
no, I'm saying record as in the day prior.
Oh yeah, day prior. Okay.
I'll be on winter break.
Only other thing I will say about Doki Doki, do you guys have multiple monitors?
I do.
I don't.
But I don't think Doki Doki Literature Club can play on the updated Mac OS I just got. So we'll see. I can see. Oh, you know what? You know what? No, my MacBook isn't updated yet.
Okay.
No, it is.
Is it or is it not?
It is. I have a Surface though. I can see if I can rig it somehow.
Why does that matter?
Because it is not updated to play on the new one.
Yeah, because Catalina requires 64-bit operations, and I think Doki Doki is coded in 32.
Mm-hmm.
But the only other thing I will say is definitely try to play with 2 monitors, and keep the install directory open on your second monitor. It's the only other thing I'll say about this game.
It's fucking spoilers.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
it means
we'll figure it out.
Install game 2. Open that folder up on your second monitor.
I don't have a second monitor.
While you play.
I barely have a first monitor. Things like fucking on fire.
Monitor and a TV, I assume, right?
Yeah.
So use your TV as a second monitor.
It's all the way over there.
Get a long cord.
I don't have a long cord.
That's the Blue Ridge podcast.
I don't have one though. Just like you don't have a good microphone.
You remind me of fucking Patrick right now. Every time he said no.
No, I don't want. I love you. My favorite Patrick moment.
Tune in.
You gotta really make them love you, Patrick. And it's like, all right, hello, I love you. SpongeBob, go check it out. It's out on VHS.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, it's true. I had one.
All right. So tune in Thanksgiving for our Games Gone By on Doki Doki Literature Club. Tune in some other time for Gore playthrough of that. Tune in another time for Gore's playthrough of Undertale.
I'm not doing a playthrough for every game we do Games Gone By. Obviously, I didn't do one for Dead Space. So.
But if you do playthrough for Doki Doki, let me know because I want to watch your reactions live.
Yeah. Well, Doki Doki Literature Club will be easy.
He won't do them live because his computer will die.
Oh no.
He'll put them on YouTube.
I can record it though. That would be
very. Yeah, I definitely want to see reactions.
I want to do it. Yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah, I guess that's true. I will watch it because it's one of those games. But anyway, there you go. Get out.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele? Is that what you just said?